This is your radio novel. Hello and a cordial welcome to another radio novel. Our story, Uncle Silas, is about a man who had been a loved and respected member of a small community for many years, until a much younger man arrived to upset the town and their favorite citizen and his lovely young niece with accusations of murder. This is the radio novel, Uncle Silas. And now to our radio novel, Uncle Silas. Eddie Ward had always been thought of as that bright young Ward boy, and it seemed as he grew older that he was going to prove the truth of that statement. Eddie was now studying for his bar examinations, and he thought taking a job with an insurance company would be good training for a future lawyer. The company sent Eddie out to investigate claims and all of the usual routine, and he was doing very well. So when the job took him to Somerville, he went, feeling no sense of the unusual, no feeling of apprehension. United Casualty wanted some facts to substantiate their claim in an auto accident, and Eddie was to get the facts. Somerville was a typical small New England town, and Eddie arrived around 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It was biting cold, and there were very few people on the main street. Eddie walked into a combination bar and diner to get some information. There weren't many people in there either, but the one man who made himself heard was leaning against the counter a bit unsteadily. A pleasant enough-looking man, if one could see beyond the silly alcoholic grin.
Boy, I sure called the score on that one.
Excuse me.
Oh, hello there.
I was wondering if you could help me.
Sure, I got enough to buy you one. Sit down.
No, I didn't mean that. I want to find Silas Thorne.
Who?
Silas Thorne.
Oh, you mean Uncle Silas. No, he's a grand old fellow. Just grand.
Does he live around here?
No, he lives out in the valley. He has a farm out there.
Can you tell me how I can get out to his place?
You're out there now?
Sure, why not?
Well, it won't do you no good because he ain't there. There's a beautiful farm he has. Rich bottom land. I used to be a farmer myself. Do you know that?
He isn't at the farm. Where is he?
Who?
Silas Thorne.
Oh, good old Uncle Silas. Yeah, he's always helping somebody. It's Uncle Silas. You know, one night I remember he stayed all night with me, helping take care of a sick colt. Colt died, though. Died just like old Lady Atkinson. Same night, same ways. Same night, same way.
Well, thanks for the information.
I don't mention it. Glad to help. Hey, you ain't going, are you?
I have to find your Uncle Silas.
That's a real fella, Uncle Silas. Hey, what do you want to see him for?
Just some business. Now, if you'll tell me where I can find him...
Excuse me.
Hello.
Hello, Jane. How's the kid?
I heard you mention Uncle Silas.
Silas Thorne.
Yes.
Well, maybe you can tell me where I can find him.
Well, yes. He's down at his store. I'm going down that way myself. I'll be glad to show you if you want.
Thanks, I'd appreciate it.
It's not far.
Well, goodbye, old pal.
Goodbye, old pal. Goodbye.
My car is just outside. I'll drive you.
Oh, we can walk.
Are you afraid to ride a block with a stranger?
No, of course not. Uncle Silas?
What? Oh, hello, Janie.
Uncle Silas, this man wants to see you about something.
Howdy.
Hello.
He didn't know where to find you, and I had to come over to ask you if there was anything you wanted for supper. Anything special?
Oh, supper I ain't even thought of yet. I just don't leave it to you, as usual.
All right. I'll pick you up around 5 then.
All right.
Bye.
Goodbye. Bye, Jenny.
Nice girl.
Yes. Have a seat, Mr. What'd you say your name was?
Ward. Eddie Ward.
Well, sit down, Eddie. Get comfortable. Wait. Get off, Cat. Get off that chair. Scat, Euclid, scat. Have a cookie.
No, thanks.
Mighty fine cookies. I got a special on them this week. Dime a dozen.
Mr. Thorne, I'm from the United Casualty Company.
Who's that?
United Casualty.
What do they sell? Peanuts?
Didn't you get any of our letters about the accident you had?
What accident's that?
The automobile accident 3 months ago.
Oh, yes. Now I recall it. Took me a minute there to place the name. Car, insurance, accident, yes.
Then you did get our letters?
Oh, yes.
Why didn't you answer them?
Why, I didn't see no reason to. Wasn't nothing much interesting in them.
Mm-hmm. Well, the people whose car you hit have a policy with our
Now,
company.
hold on. Who says that I hit somebody's car?
That's what the report showed, hit and run. Now, that's a criminal offense in this state, you know.
I don't know any such thing. But there was a hearing held, and this was all settled a long time ago.
You call a thing settled when my clients, a man, his wife, and their little daughter, are all in the hospital and have been ever since the accident?
My gracious. Say, that's terrible, ain't it?
Well, I'm glad you see it that way.
Hurt bad, huh?
They'll recover, but they've suffered a lot. Now, my suggestion to you is to make a settlement and never let the thing get to court, because according to the evidence, they've got you cold.
Why, I don't see as how they do.
Oh, come now, Mr. Thorne, let's be honest.
Listen, I've never been anything else in my whole life. Honesty is the only way to be.
Well, that's fine. Then you will admit your liability.
I won't admit no such thing.
The report shows
I don't give a good whistle what your report shows. I'm telling you, it wasn't nobody's fault. So nobody ought to pay nobody.
I'm sorry you feel that way, Mr. Thorne.
That's how I feel, young fella.
It can mean jail for you, Mr. Thorne.
Jail.
That's right.
Now, ain't that a nice thing to do? Come into a feller's store and threaten him?
You don't give me any choice. And we have you cold. We're sure to get a criminal conviction.
Sure you want to have a cookie?
No, thanks.
Mighty good. And they're fresh, too.
Well, I guess that's that. I hate to put a man like you in jail.
I always do my own worrying.
I'll see you later.
Just a minute, you.
What?
Stranger here, ain't you?
Yes, Well, that is,
Thought so. Well, I'm here to tell you Somerville don't like strangers coming in and threatening people. We take care of them if they do.
Now, look here.
Especially if it's a citizen like Uncle Silas.
Now, don't try to...
Eddie's legs collapsed under him, and he fell to the cold sidewalk of Somerville. The tall, lean man stood over him, a frown wrinkling his brow. Then he put something back in his pocket and picked Eddie up like a sack of meal. Staggering under his weight, the man walked across the street and into the small building lettered with the words, Somerville Courthouse, on the front. You are listening to the radio novel, Uncle Silas. Now back to our radio novel, Uncle Silas. When things start happening, they happen fast. Eddie Ward had been in Somerville exactly 1 hour and had been beaten over the head with a sap and thrown into a small room with iron-barred windows. When Eddie came to, his head one throbbing ache, it took him a few minutes to orient himself. He was in jail, all right, and then he started to put up a fuss to manage to know why and for what reason. The tall, lean man who had hit him finally came to the door, looked through the barred window, and announced himself as the town marshal.
All right. Come on out.
You're liable for a suit for false arrest, you know that.
Don't know nothing of the sort. You talk like a lawyer.
Well, that's what I need right now.
Yeah. If you take my advice, you'll stay out of trouble.
I haven't been in trouble.
All right. Just get out of here.
Oh, go back to that farm, will you?
What's that you say?
Never mind.
Hey, now go on, get out of here, and don't say nothing against Uncle Silas.
All right.
When Eddie left the local jug, he went to the tourist home just outside of town to spend the night. The next morning, Eddie went to work in the village records. Between the local weekly paper and the town clerk, he found out a lot. Silas Thorne not only owned the store and a 500-acre bottomland farm, but also operated a farm that once belonged to Carrie Atkinson. However, there was no record of ownership change in title on the Atkinson farm. It still belonged to Carrie Atkinson. Suddenly, the name Atkinson struck a familiar note. The second farm, the one that Silas Thorne owned, he had bought from the bank in the county seat of Phillipsburg. A phone call to the bank brought out an interesting fact. The bank had foreclosed on one Merton Frawley. And also in Eddie's records of the accident, Merton Frawley was the first person to the scene of the accident in which Silas was involved. All roads led to Mert, and Eddie knew where to find him.
I'll never forget that night.
What night?
The night of the sick coat. That's when I got my first good drink. You know, I wasn't so good at that either.
What was wrong with it?
Wasn't good for nothing but medicine. Old raw liquor. Ugh. I was there working over the coat, and Silas was helping me. He was fixing to pour some down a colt, and Silas, he says it's a shame to waste good liquor on a colt. When they fool up, huh?
So, Silas suggested you drink it, huh?
Good old Silas. Just says I wouldn't worry. You know what he did?
What?
Well, he went so far as to rent my farmland. Just so as I could go in the hardware business. He paid cash, too.
Ooh, that made it easy then, didn't it?
Well, everything would have been all right. Except for a few things.
Like what?
Well, hard times, that's what I mean. Couldn't blame Silas for not being able to keep on renting the land during hard times. Can't blame a fella for something he could help, could you?
No.
Yes, sir. If it hadn't been for good old Uncle Silas, I don't know what I'd do.
You don't know how true that is.
Well, I'm saying it, and I ought to know.
Yeah. Well, I have to be going on.
No drink?
Later, maybe. I got to see a guy.
Well, don't have any accidents. I don't feel like seeing any accidents.
Don't worry. I'll be careful.
Oh, hello.
Your uncle around?
He just went down the street.
You know when he's coming back?
He won't be long.
Mind if I wait?
Of course not. Why do you hate Uncle Silas?
I don't hate him.
Well, dislike him, I mean.
Love me, love my uncle, huh?
I didn't say that.
Look, Jane, I don't dislike your uncle. I don't hate him. I'm just here to do a job.
All right.
Incidentally, who owns the farm where you two lived?
Why, I do, I suppose.
What do you mean, you suppose? Don't you know?
Well, I let Uncle Silas take care of all the farm business.
Don't you ever ask him what he does with the money?
Well, no, why should I?
No reason, I suppose, but I think you should check up on your facts.
What facts?
Well, according to the records, a Carrie Atkinson owns your farm there.
Oh, is that what you mean? Well, that was my mother. You see, for some legal reason, she used her maiden name on the title to the farm.
Carrie Atkinson.
Mm-hmm, that's my middle name, Jane Atkinson Thorne.
Carrie Atkinson.
In my mother's will, it stipulated that Uncle Silas would be my legal guardian, but that the farm would remain in trust for me until I wanted the title transferred. I guess Uncle Silas just never bothered to do it.
I see.
What's the matter?
Nothing.
You have such a funny look on your face.
I was just thinking.
Do you always look that way when you think?
Preoccupied? Yeah.
What is it? Is something wrong?
Jane, I want to tell you the facts as I see them, and then let you put them together.
Go on.
It's about your mother and the farm. I'm used to dealing in such things, so they don't seem as incredible or horrible to me.
What are you talking about?
Oh, you still here, young fella?
Still here.
He was just going to tell me something about Mother and the farm. Go on, Eddie.
No, I can wait.
About the farm and your mother, eh?
What was it, Eddie?
You know, I've been thinking over that accident.
Yeah,
I always was a fair fella. Fair in anything.
I'm glad to hear that.
So I tell you what. You just tell that company of yours that we can have a hearing any time they want on damages and such.
All right, I will.
You see, what did I tell you?
But I'll go you one better, Mr. Thorne.
Uh-huh. That's you young fellas. Always want to go one better than the next fella.
I'll hold the hearing right here in town. As a matter of fact, I'll take a panel of 3 arbitrators, if it's all right with you, and we'll let those 3 decide just what justice is in this case. That way we'll save court costs, legal fees, and all the rest.
You mean hold it right here?
Right here in your store.
All right.
Tonight.
You got all the facts you need?
I got enough.
All right, then it's all settled. Now, if you 2 young ones will take care of yourselves, I got to go across to the barber shop. Going to get a haircut for the big hearing tonight.
You see, I told you he was fair.
Yeah, he fell for it.
Fell for what?
He's clever, but he fell for it.
Oh, now I suppose you're going to trick him.
No tricks, just facts.
Look, I don't understand all this.
Don't worry about it. You will.
I'm just so confused. Sometimes I wish you hadn't come to Somerville.
Do you?
Just seems like you're trying to make trouble.
Do you really wish I hadn't come?
Well,
All right, young fella, come on.
Oh, it's you again.
Come on.
what's he done now?
Never you mind. This ain't your business.
We were just standing here talking.
All I've done, Jane, is rooted out a few facts that some people don't want rooted out.
What?
No more talk. Now, come on.
Where to this time?
Never mind. Just move.
Walt, what did he do?
Plenty. Move.
All right.
And this time you ain't going anywhere, and you ain't coming back.
Walt, the town marshal, and his once again prisoner, Eddie Ward, drove out into the winter countryside. Then Walt stopped the car and ordered Eddie into the back seat, where he was tied up, blindfolded, and gagged. You are listening to the radio novel Uncle Silas. Now back to our radio novel, Uncle Silas. Before he was gagged, Eddie warned the marshal of the seriousness of what he was doing and the consequences he would suffer. But as before, Walt said nothing, gave no reaction. After he was tied up, they drove some more, then finally pulled to a stop. His legs were untied, and the marshal told him to walk while he guided him. They went through a door, and his legs were tied up again. Eddie felt a dirty wooden floor under his feet, heard the dirt and the scraping of his shoes. The marshal went out and locked the door behind him.
Is somebody in here? Who is it? How'd you get here? Just a minute. Come here. Just hold still. His knots are tight. Here, I'll unloosen the thing in your mouth first. There.
Thanks.
What happened?
That's too much to tell now. Listen, where are we?
Oh, in Uncle Silas's store.
What is this, the back room?
It's the storeroom. The store was closed, but I came back to get some seasoning.
What time is it?
Why, it's a little after 7. Why?
Now, you do just as I say, will you?
All right.
I want you to bring Mert Frawley. I want you to bring him to this hearing tonight.
Mert?
That's right.
But I don't...
I have no time to tell you now. Just bring him, and comparatively sober if you can.
Well, what about you?
I'll be here. Now, you go on out. Get your seasoning and go before anybody else shows up. I'll see you at the hearing tonight.
It's all so mysterious.
Will you believe me and believe that I know what I'm doing?
Yes.
All right. I'll see you later. And don't forget to bring Mert.
You sure that young fellow ain't going to show up?
Sure, I'm sure. I got him tucked away.
Did you do what I told you to?
Well, no. You see, I couldn't.
Come on in, Mert. It's all right. We're going to have a hearing.
Who?
Oh, hello, Uncle Silas. Walt?
What'd you bring him for, Janie?
Yeah, what'd you bring him for?
Hold it, Silas. Well, I guess we're all assembled, aren't we?
Hey, it's a robber. I'll get him.
Easy, Walt. Ain't no robber at all. Put your gun away.
That's a good idea.
What was you standing back there in the dark for, young fella?
Maybe no reason at all.
Well, now that you're here, let's get this fool hearing business over with. Where are them 3 judges? Them 3 arbitrators you wanted?
These 3 will do.
What 3?
Jane, Mert, and Walt.
Me?
Oh. Well, now that seems fair enough. Go ahead, state your case.
Well, sometimes, you're too close to something, too close to a thing to see it in its true light. But I was a stranger. I wasn't warmed over with love and friendship, so I couldn't see the pieces.
What pieces?
The pieces of the puzzle. They all fit into place if you stop and analyze it.
Well, Jane here is a good one with puzzles, young fella.
She wasn't too good with this one. But you can't blame her for that. Now, let's start at the beginning, make it real short. You, Mr. Thorne, you and your brother both loved the same woman, Jane's mother, Carrie Atkinson.
Yes.
But from the facts, I think you each loved her in a different way. Anyway, your brother Will got the girl and the farm. Then he went off to war and got himself killed, and that was fine, wasn't it?
How can you say that?
Let him go on, Janie. Let him talk.
So after Will didn't come back, you thought you had a chance again, didn't you, Silas? And you just waited and waited, thinking that sometime, some way, an opportunity might come along, and it did.
Hey, what's this all about?
So one night during a bad winter, Carrie Atkinson, your brother's widow, actually, Carrie Atkinson Thorne, took sick with pneumonia and was in bad condition. That night, she took a turn for the worse, and you rushed out into the night trying to find a doctor, leaving Jane here alone with her dying mother. Is that right?
Why, I guess 'tis.
But no matter how hard you looked, you couldn't find her one, and because she didn't get medical attention, Jane's mother here died. Great stroke of luck, wasn't it? But you had your troubles, too.
Everybody's got troubles, I figure.
And one of them was Mert here.
Me?
Mr. Frawley, who do you go to for money when you need a drink?
Hey, what's this all about?
Uncle Silas here. Who suggested you have your first drink?
First drink. A long time ago. Long time ago.
Remember when it was?
Sure.
When was it?
Well, there was the night of the sick coat.
Who was there with you?
Well, Uncle Silas was. He was there all night. Left early in the morning.
You sure what night that was?
Of course I'm sure. It was the night old Lady Atkinson died. Mrs. Thorne, I mean. Sure, that was today.
What?
Sure.
Sure, I'm sure. Hey, what's this all about? Huh?
You get the picture. You wanted the farm, didn't you, Uncle Silas? You wanted it enough to let your own brother's wife die of pneumonia while you were supposed to be out looking for the doctor. Instead, you had to have a place to wait while she died, so you conveniently found Mert's barn and waited there all night. Then went back to the house with a nice heroic story of spending the night looking for a doctor. That way you thought you'd get the farm, and you did in a way. But the hitch was Mert here, and you had to fix it so Mert wouldn't remember your being in the barn with him. So you coaxed him into a drink, and after that he kept drinking, and then you got the idea of a farm and the hardware business. You knew Mert wasn't enough of a businessman to run a hardware store, but you let him into it. You made it easy by renting his farm. Then you put on the pressure, and he lost both. And you picked up the pieces for him and the store. Very nice.
What's this all about, huh?
You had to keep him drinking. And the surest way to do that was to ruin him. And you got another bottomland farm in the deal. And there's the case. A greedy, swindling old man, a murderer, and you all love him. But the way he's done it, the best he can get legally is perhaps a charge of hit-and-run driving. What a laugh. Well, I've said it. Presented it. That's all I can do. I don't know what you plan to have Walt do with me, Mr. Thorne. But if you'll please unlock these handcuffs...
Oh, no, you don't. You don't get away. You're my prisoner.
Walt, no.
What'd you push my arm for?
You were going to shoot him.
Sure I was.
Unlock the cuffs, Walt.
Huh?
Unlock the cuffs. Take them off him.
All right, if you say so.
Thanks.
You'll make a good lawyer, young fella.
Yeah. Well, that's the verdict. None of you believe me.
Ain't nobody stopping you from going.
No. No. You?
Aren't you going to get in? It's cold.
Yeah.
I've been waiting here in your car for an hour.
I went back to the tourist home to pick up my shaving stuff.
I believe you. I guess I've had little doubts all my life, but they didn't mean anything because they were all apart, all in little pieces. I guess I wouldn't even admit those doubts to myself.
Yeah. What are you going to do now?
I can't stay here. Will you give me a ride to the city?
Sure.
I'll come back sometime, but I can't stay now.
You want to stop by your place now and pick up some clothes or something?
No, I don't want to go back there.
All right. You all right?
Yes.
You look pale.
What'll happen, Uncle Silas?
Oh, he'll get his.
But you said the law couldn't touch him.
No, we'll work on the hit-and-run case, get the local hearing satisfied, and prosecute him for that.
No one else will believe what you said about Uncle Silas. I'm sure they all love him too much.
Well, you loved him, and you believed me. And little by little, the story will get out. It'll get out because we opened the crack. People will want to know why you left. Mert will repeat the story. Walt will let little things slip. Then the whole town will start to speculate and stop and think. I give Silas Thorne a year more in Somerville at the most.
Then?
Then Somerville will be too hot for him. But he won't leave. Because where can he run? He's too old to leave and start again. And that's how he'll pay.
I see.
And Silas knew it, too. He's smart enough to know that's how it'll end. And he's caught. Can't leave, can't stay.
I see what you mean. Like an empire crumbling. And all his friends turn against him. Lifelong friends.
It won't be nice.
No. I almost feel sorry for him.
So do I, Janie.
So ends the radio novel, Uncle Silas.
This is your radio novel. Hello and a cordial welcome to another radio novel. Our story, 64th Street Safari, is about a rookie Irish policeman who found himself the hunted instead of the hunter. One of the people on his trail was a beautiful young woman who just wouldn't let him alone. And now to our radio novel, 64th Street Safari. I'm sure a great many people have been laboring under the impression that the life of a patrolman in a big city is one of constant high-pitched excitement, speeding after gangsters, rescuing fair maiden, bossing people around. Sorry to disillusion these people, but the life of the policeman can be just as routine and dull as that of any other man. Most of the time they walk and walk, or they ride and ride down and around the same streets day after day. You can get tired of seeing the same people, the same cracks in the sidewalks, and hearing the same foolish questions, as one A.A. Callahan, rookie patrolman, found out.
Hey there.
What?
You having trouble? I know how it is. I can never open a door with an armful of bundles myself.
Yeah, it's a hard.
Where's your key?
What?
Your key.
Oh, yeah. Here.
Yeah, how's that?
Thanks.
I'm glad to help.
Well, good night.
Oh, just a minute.
Yeah?
You dropped your newspaper.
Keep it.
Well, thanks, as long as you're finished with it.
Good night.
Tall one, Mike.
Not while you're on duty, and you know it.
Now, I'm too busy being friendly to argue with you. And besides, I'm off duty.
All right.
And don't give me a glass full of foam.
You're paying for it. There. What are you so friendly about?
Orders. Lieutenant's orders.
Oh, sure, Art. The lieutenant knows you better than you know yourself. It's about time you took that
He was
ship
talking
up.
to all of us, he was.
So friendly you are. What's in the news?
Yeah, same old stuff. That nightclub hold up last week.
Ain't they found out Logston yet?
Will you shut up and let me read my paper?
They know who he is, and still the whole force can't find
If I was a detective,
Which you'll never be.
I could find this Logston.
Oh, you could you?
I know right where to look.
Listen
Well,
to
I
him.
could.
Oh, what a laugh.
Give me I could find him in a week.
What week?
I'm not so dumb.
You're dumb enough. Here's your beer.
I got on the force, didn't I? Thanks.
They made a mistake in the exam.
Could you pass him?
Sure I could.
Anytime,
Easy.
dumb cluck.
Look who's
I won't
talking.
argue
Nothing
with you.
to argue.
Oh, no.
Well, is there?
You a cop.
Detective.
I won't argue with you.
You know I'm right.
You never was.
I always
Not
am.
once.
Every
I
time.
won't argue
Every
with you.
time.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
You loafer.
Look who's talking.
I won't argue with you.
Who's arguing? Want me to put a head on it?
Nah, I gotta get home. Well, I see you tomorrow, Mike.
Tomorrow, Art.
I'll be here. How much?
A thin dime.
Hey, you. Hey, copper. Be friendly, they tell me. You want me?
Yeah.
Well?
How would you like to take a little trip?
Trip? Where to?
Wherever you want to go. Florida, California, Cuba.
Hey, what's the joke?
No joke. How about it?
Now, you run along home, mister. Sleep's good for things like
You
that.
don't want to go?
Well, I'd like a pretty new car, too.
Maybe you can have it.
Hey, what's on your mind, anyway?
Here, present for you.
Huh?
$1,000 cash in small bills.
Well, what's it for?
For you, chum.
Yeah?
To take that trip on.
No, I'm not taking any trip.
Well, sure you are. You just said so.
Oh, I did?
The money talked for you.
Well, why should I take a trip?
Or maybe you need a rest.
Now, wait a minute.
Yeah.
You sure you got the right guy?
Oh, you're the one, chum.
Fellas look a lot alike when they're in uniform.
I got the right one. Well?
Well, chum, I don't know what it's for, but I don't take bribes. Now, you beat it.
Oh, you don't want to make a mistake.
I'm making no mistake, and you're going to get in trouble if you go around trying to bribe policemen.
You're in trouble already if you don't make that trip, chum.
I'm staying right here. Now, beat it before I think of a reason to run you in.
All right, if that's the way you want it. Nice to have known
On
you.
your way, Mac.
Okay.
Callahan started for his room on 64th Street. As he walked, he tried to figure it out. He mentally checked back on his beat to see if he'd heard about any dice games that might want protection. No, he couldn't think of one. He couldn't think of a store or building owner who needed $1,000 worth of silence. It was when he was almost to the brownstone where he lived when he felt that there was somebody on the street behind him. It was late and the street was practically deserted. He stopped and turned, but he could see no one. He started to walk again. Then he could hear the steps behind him echoing in the empty street. He was being tailed, all right. He walked to the next corner, turned around the building quickly, and waited.
Oh. What's the idea?
What idea?
Why are you following me?
Following you?
Now, don't act innocent.
Oh, why would I follow you?
That I don't know.
You're not that handsome.
Now, never mind the jokes.
Will you let me by, please?
Not until I get a civil answer.
Don't make me call for help.
Now, look, lady, I'm a cop.
If you want, maybe you can arrest me for molesting an officer.
Wouldn't that look nice in a precinct blotter?
Shall we go?
I won't argue with you. Now, I live across the street. I'll go in, and you go home, and we'll forget the whole thing. Good night, miss.
Look out!
What?
You all right?
Where'd you learn to tackle like that? Not at Vassar, I'm betting.
Oh, that car would have hit you.
You didn't miss by much. Did you get his number?
No, I couldn't see it.
Well, that's the first thing you should always look for.
Well, he didn't have his lights on.
No lights. Streets ain't safe for anybody. What with these fellows who drink and drive and forget to turn on their lights.
Well, he swerved to this side of the street deliberately.
He did?
Right toward you.
You mean he tried to hit me?
He would have if I hadn't played football.
Well, thanks, sir. Thanks.
Well?
Officer Callahan, sir.
Yes, Callahan.
I had some unusual things happen to me, sir, and I thought I'd better report them to you.
Go on.
When I went off duty last night, a fellow offered me $1,000 to get out of town.
Yes?
He didn't say what the bribe was for, just wanted me to take a trip.
No cover-up for anything? Gambling? Vice?
That's what I thought, sir. But there's nothing like that on my beat. And then, after I started home, a girl followed me.
A girl followed you?
Yes, sir.
What's your way with women, Callahan?
Oh, it wasn't that at all, sir. Then when I crossed the street, sir, a fellow in a car tried to run me down.
Did you get his number?
No, sir. It was
Don't you men ever remember instructions?
Yes, sir, but...
Get the license number. If you're dying, get the license number first.
Yes, sir.
We can't trace the car without the license.
What do you make of it, sir?
Make of it? What am I supposed to make of it?
I thought it was kind of strange, that's all.
Wait a minute. Aren't you the Callahan who's been pestering me with applications for the detective squad?
Yes, sir.
I see. Did anyone see this car that tried to run you down?
Yes, sir, the girl.
And did anyone see the girl?
Yes, sir. I saw her.
Anyone besides you, I mean?
Well, there was no one else on the street.
Mm-hmm. And the man you say tried to bribe you? No one else saw him either, did they?
No, I just come out of Mike's bar.
Now we're getting someplace. Mike's Bar and Grill.
There's nothing wrong with Mike's place, sir. I've known Mike for years.
You know the regulations.
Well, I was off duty,
How many
sir.
drinks did you have?
Just a small beer.
Just a small beer. You've got a good imagination, Callahan, but the gag won't work.
Well, there's no gag.
Why in sin would all that happen to a simple-headed patrolman like you, and in one night, too?
Now, that's just what I'd like to know.
Get out! Get out!
Well, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Callahan got out fast, figuring it was of no use to make the lieutenant angrier than he was. Later on that night, on his beat, while he was trying the doors along the business section, he got the feeling again. It was like his own footsteps were being echoed by the buildings, but the echo wasn't at the same speed. It continued down into the warehouse district. Callahan was getting annoyed. It was probably that girl again, and he turned to stop her when... The bullets hit the wall right where Callahan would have been if he hadn't turned back suddenly. They'd come from the alleyway across the street. Rookie Callahan ran up the street and crossed, throwing 2 snapshots into the dark slot between the buildings. Then he slid along the building wall toward the alley. He figured he was dealing with loft thieves, and his shots had scared them off. Then, when he started to slide across the edge into the shadows, 2 more shots came. Callahan triggered at the orange flashes and heard a grunt. Then everything was quiet. He pulled out his flashlight and walked back into the alley. The same man who had offered him the $1,000 was lying on the concrete with blood in his face. Callahan phoned in the details from the call box on the corner. He waited there till the prowl car came up. It was the lieutenant himself.
What? Oh, it's you.
Yes, sir.
Loft robbery?
I didn't check, sir.
Why not?
Regulations, sir. They read...
Never mind. Where's the one you shot?
Over here, sir, in the alley.
Caught him in the act, huh?
No, sir. He shot at me first.
Huh?
I was on the other side of the street, and this...
Where's the body?
It's back this way.
So he just suddenly shot at you?
Yes, sir.
Now, you tell me why, if you hadn't spotted them, they'd shoot at you. Well?
Well, what, sir?
Where's the body?
Why, right here...
Right where?
Well, it was there on the pavement near the wall.
Mm-hmm. Not even a blood stain.
He must not have been dead.
Evidently.
He looked a mess, sir. I figured sure...
Or maybe there never was a body here. Well, let's get out of here.
Now, Lieutenant,
I thought I warned you about any more gags.
There was a body, sir. The girl was following me, and when I turned...
So, the girl's still following you, huh?
Yes, sir.
Then where is she?
She disappeared right after the shooting.
Why do they let lame brains like you on the force? I don't know.
It's the truth, so help me.
Callahan, this is going to cost you a suspension. You'll be lucky if it isn't permanent. Come on, Frankie. Let's get back to the station.
Now we'll see. Will you quit following me?
Will you let me go?
Now out with it. What's the idea?
There isn't any idea. Will you please let go of my arm?
You're not getting away this time.
Maybe I don't want to.
Now, why wasn't you here when I talked with the lieutenant?
Wasn't important.
Important? You just cost me a suspension, that's all.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry. Come on.
Well, where are we going?
To the station. You're going to talk to the lieutenant.
Well, what good will that do?
You saw the shooting back there, didn't you?
Yes.
Well, it'll change a few things for me if you tell the lieutenant...
But I won't tell anybody what I saw.
Now, lady...
I can't seem to remember anything about it.
And I suppose you weren't following me.
Yes, I was following you.
Well...
But I wouldn't tell anyone about that either.
Oh, me.
Well, it's not as bad as you think.
Oh, it isn't, huh?
Look, let's sit down on these steps.
All right, I got nothing to lose.
Depends on how you look at it.
Now, why was you following me?
Well, I was trying to decide if I should talk with you.
Looking me over, huh?
You might call it that.
Well, speaking of looking, you're kind of cute, all things considered. What's your name?
Anne.
Anne what?
Just Anne. Incidentally, what does the AA stand for?
Huh?
A.A. Callahan. That's what headquarters told me. Well?
That I wouldn't even tell my best girl.
Oh? What's she like?
Who?
Your best girl.
Well, she's got blue eyes and dark hair, almost black. It hangs down just to her shoulders. Has a beautiful sheen to it, like soft velvet. Makes you want to run your hand over it.
Yes?
Her lips are, well, they're full and rich with a kind of little pop to them, just to match your nose. Lips that when you kissed them... I had to find out, didn't I?
Did you?
Just like they looked.
Callahan.
Yeah?
You like the country?
Right now, I like anything.
I know a place up near Little Falls. I have some friends up there. Let's go there. You'll love it.
Well, when?
Now, tonight.
You know, I think that might be a good idea. Now, just a minute.
Yes, Callahan?
So you want me to get out of town, too, huh?
Well, I thought...
And I was falling into it just as easy as you please.
But you'd like it up there
with... a man ain't
those...
safe anymore.
Oh, I don't understand.
Sister, I don't know what your game is, but I'm buying none of it. Do you hear? Not a single penny's worth. You can tell whoever sent you I'm staying right here, and he better try coming out open and honest if he don't want trouble. Now, on your way, and stop following.
Well, I hope you won't be sorry, Callahan.
Now, I'll take care of myself. Just you keep out of my sight.
It's a public sidewalk, remember?
Is that your car outside, Mike?
It is, and don't go putting no tickets on it.
I want to borrow it for a few minutes.
Sure, but don't go using up all the gas.
Oh, I won't.
Drive along the river. They like it best there, Art.
Who likes what best?
The girls. Moonlight over the water. Of course, you're too dumb to be romantic.
I don't want to argue tonight, Mike.
Who's arguing? Here's the key.
Thanks.
Is she that girl who was following you?
No, and shut up about her.
So touchy he is. I'd like to have a girl following me around.
Well, you can have her. She's right outside.
Is she now? Well, I think I'll take a look. She must be a terrible looker to tag after you.
You don't think she's there, huh?
I don't.
I'll show you.
All right. Where is she?
Right back near the corner.
I don't see nobody.
Well, she's there.
She is, huh?
Yeah.
Then why don't I see her?
You can't.
Can you?
No, but she's there all right.
All right, do you feel bad? You coming down with a fever?
Now, don't you start it.
There's a woman standing up there by the corner.
That's what I said.
But you can't see her.
I'm not going to argue with you.
Now, Art, you better come in and... Art! Hey, wait a minute, Art. Where you... Art, where you going? Art, come back.
There were no cabs in sight, so Callahan knew the girl would have to do some running if she caught up with him now. Then a car came up beside him, just beside and not passing. It was a long car, big and heavy. There were two men in the front seat. They looked across at him, then one nodded. The man at the wheel pulled hard and their bumper jammed into Callahan's fender.
Well, that got him. Have to do things myself, don't I? We better get out of here.
Take it easy. Want to be sure the cop is dead first.
I'll put one through his head, huh?
Nah, I got a better idea.
There's somebody coming down the street.
Dump a match in that gasoline.
Burn him, huh?
Get on it.
Sure.
Meet me back at the room and get rid of the car.
Yeah.
Callahan was shaken up and pinned under the wheel, but he heard the voices. One was of the man who had offered him the $1,000, the one he'd shot in the alley. He knew the other one, too, but he couldn't remember from where. The car was on its side, and yellow flames were licking around outside the windshield. He could move his legs and arms, and he finally squirmed loose. He tried to push open the door on the top side of the car, but it wouldn't move. It was getting unbearably hot in the wrecked car. Rookie Callahan beat against the glass in the window where it was cracked, but it wouldn't break. Safety glass. It was now getting smoky. To breathe was painful. He had to get out or burn. The fire would soon reach the gas tank. Then he felt a rush of fresh air, and a pair of hands were tugging at him. He squeezed up through the half-open door, fell to the pavement, and crawled away.
You're safe, Callahan.
Oh, you.
Yeah. Now you're glad I was following you?
Yeah. Thanks.
Are you burned?
Yeah, but not the way you think.
I was down at the other corner when it happened. I ran as fast as I could.
You see any guys around?
Well, that car that hit you drove off.
There was two of them.
Hey, you look a sight.
That other one, where was it?
You want to tell me about it, Callahan?
Tell you about it? That's just it. I got nothing to tell.
Oh, you don't expect me to believe that.
I don't care what you believe. I gotta go tell Mike about his car.
It wasn't your fault.
I know that voice.
What voice?
One of the guys in the car. If I could just remember where.
What would you do?
I know what I'd do, all right, and it ain't pretty to talk about. I hope Mike had it insured.
Maybe I could help.
The best you can do is get... No, wait a second.
Yes?
You can't help, sister. You put them guys on me. You're behind the whole thing. Or you know who is.
Let go of me.
This time, now, you talk up.
You're hurting my arm.
Look what you did to me.
They say policemen are supposed to be your friends. There never was one who was in the least friendly or courteous or...
Hey, I think that's it. Be friendly. Public servant.
Where you going, Callahan?
Little business.
In there?
In this brownstone. That's locked.
Break it down.
I don't want to make that much noise. Just ring one of those buttons.
What's the gun for?
For business purposes.
Oh.
Get it.
What do we...
Now, that's allowed.
What now?
I remember the key. First rear said.
Callahan,
You stand to one side now.
Trouble?
Maybe. Now, I have to break this one down. Get to one side.
Hey, what? Hey, what?
Get him up, you. Don't try it.
What's the idea of busting into my room?
Attempted murder.
Hey, you're crazy.
Up to now, I thought I was.
Say, you're the cop who let me in the door.
I'm the one.
I don't get it.
Go ahead. Play dumb.
There's nothing to play dumb about. You come breaking in here with your gun in your hand.
I was expecting your pal, mister.
You shot my hand off.
Get up, the both of you. And there ought to be a prowl car down at the wreck. Run, bring him out front.
All right.
Now, out the door.
Hey, you're making a mistake.
You'll make one if you don't go out that door. Get moving.
And that's just like a dumb, lame-brained patrolman going in and doing the whole job yourself. Why didn't you ring the station?
Well, there wasn't time, sir.
I know. There's always an excuse. You know who you brought in, don't you?
Why, well, it was...
I can't take that away from you. Benny Logston. 20 big-time stick-ups, 5 murders. And we can trace them all to his gang.
What? Yes, sir.
I should have looked into your report, Callahan, but it sounded phony at the time, you've got to admit.
Well, it wasn't phony, sir. This guy...
I know. When you let him in the door the other night, he thought you'd remember his face, so he got to worrying. All he could figure was to get rid of you before you remembered where you saw Benny Logston. If you'd have done more than crease his gunsel in the alley, we'd have had something to go on. Everybody knows Slip was Logston's boy.
Oh, yes, sir.
Still not clear about the girl, but that story sticks, too. Joe actually saw her. That's all, Callahan.
Yes, sir.
Callahan.
Yes, sir?
Forget about the suspension. I'll see what I can do about that application for the detective squad.
Yes, sir.
Hello, Callahan.
Oh, you. Beat it. I want no party... No, wait a minute. Where'd you disappear to?
Why, I took a walk.
On purpose, I'll bet.
Yes, Callahan, on purpose.
Well, you ready to talk to me, or do I take you into the lieutenant?
Why I followed you?
Among other things.
Well, I was going to kill Logston.
So that's it.
I've been looking for him for a long time. The nightclub holdup gave me the chance, knowing Slip.
But why did you want to do a thing like that?
I had a sister, Callahan, kid sister. She went away with Logston. Then I got word she died. In prison.
I see.
When you took me to his room tonight, I was sure I could kill him. I've thought about it so long.
But you didn't.
No. I guess I'm not a killer, that's all. And I feel better knowing it. It's like a cloud has lifted.
It has, all right.
Want a ride, Callahan?
What?
I got my car. I'm going uptown.
Oh, sure we do. Get in, Ann.
Oh, where are we going?
We're going to Mike's place. Least I can offer is for him to be best man. You think that's a good idea?
Oh, it's, no.
What's the matter?
What does AA stand for?
Well, I wouldn't even tell my best girl. But the missus... It's Arden Aloysius Callahan.
Oh. Well, I guess I can stand it if you can.
Well, it's a good Irish name. Uptown Joe and wide open. We're celebrating.
And so ends the radio novel 64th Street Safari.
This is the United States Armed Forces Radio and Television Service.
This is your radio novel. Hello and a cordial welcome to another radio novel. Our story, The Scar, is about a young pilot who walked out alive from a plane crash, but with his mind chained to that ugly, burnt patch on the ground. This is the radio novel, The Scar. And now to our radio novel, The Scar. Jay Breslin had always wanted to fly, even when he was a youngster. But as far as actually learning to fly, Jay never had the money nor the extra time off from helping to earn a living, until the war came along. The Army trained him as a pilot, and he paid Uncle Sam back by flying a P-47 fighter for a double tour of duty in the ETO. He never had any trouble, came out and got his terminal leave without a scratch on him. He wanted to stay in flying, so he hooked up with Trans-American Airways, and they gave him training in 4-engine operation. And then he had his trouble. Double trouble. That's why his friend Jim was with him on this check flight. Jim was chief pilot, and Jay was aware of what that meant.
Procedure turns are fine. Now just time you 3 minutes a little closer, that's all.
Sure.
All right, start your landing approach.
You don't want any more?
Well, I'm satisfied with your air work.
Yeah.
It's all yours. Well, we haven't had any snow for 2 weeks. Maybe the winter's letting up.
Still plenty of snow on the ground.
Yeah. Gotta wear your sunglasses more often.
I don't like them.
You'll get used to them.
Maybe someday. Brandon Tower, this is 11504, over.
Brandon.
Holding at Bryce 1500. Landing instructions, over.
Wind southwest 15, runway 3, cleared to land, over. 11504, you read me? Over.
What's the matter, Jay?
What?
You better acknowledge.
Oh, yeah. 11504, over and out.
You just cleared the outer marker.
Yeah.
It's all yours. I'm just riding along.
Runway 3.
Approach check, Jay.
Yeah.
Glide's a little steep, Jay.
I guess it is.
That's better. And maybe a little more flaps.
The wind's only 15.
All right, you're flying it. You're to the right of the runway, Jay.
Yeah, I know.
Better correct it.
The wind will carry us across.
Well, not that much. You gotta fly the big ships by mathematics.
All right, sure.
That looks good.
Ship feels heavy.
You're stretching your glide too much.
Yeah, I guess I am.
Should be a 500, Jay.
I can't.
Too steep in the glide. Now watch your instruments.
Sure, yeah, Jim.
Steady.
I
Get her in low, low to the back. You'll overshoot.
I might undershoot,
Drop
Jim.
her in.
Too low now.
You're not kidding. Now drop her in.
But
I'll take it. All right. Take over, Jay. Taxi up to the hangar.
Sure. I'm sorry, Jim.
So am I, kid.
You washing me out?
I don't know.
I'd have been all right if it had been on another runway.
You have to land on runway 3, Jay.
Yeah. I'm through?
I don't know. I want to think it over. Come on, let's go in the office.
Sure. Thanks for the check. All the other instructors were getting afraid to fly with me.
Forget it.
I'll get what pay I have coming to me and leave.
I didn't tell you to leave.
It's the best thing I can do.
I said I wanted to think about it.
You don't have to. If I can't check out with you...
You've got to get over it, kid.
Sure.
The crack-up wasn't your fault in the first place.
But I got out alive.
Those things happen. Now, you can't be blamed for mechanical failure.
Was it mechanical?
I told you
that could be wrong.
Things happen like that in training, but you...
Jim, I know what you're trying to do, but I don't think it's any use.
Will you let me think it over?
All right.
Come on. You see, it's entirely a matter of...
Well, I wondered how much company gas you guys were going to waste.
Bobo.
Howdy, Jimmy. Jay.
When did you get in? I thought you were on the Atlantic Hawk.
A couple minutes ago, company's transferred me into a West Coast run.
I'm glad to see you. You going to be around long?
Oh, dare so.
Well, that's fine.
What are you still doing around here, Jay? Old Jim making you an instructor?
I know.
Boy, it's been a long time since the three of us were together. How about this evening?
Why not?
I'll set up a party over at the airport inn, just like old times.
That sounds wonderful.
Clear with you, Jay?
Sure.
You know, I no more got back stateside when they hand me a transfer. Bobo, old boy. That's what Bernie always says. Bobo, we need you on the coast, buddy. We can't do without you. Trans-American will fold up and go bankrupt unless you hustle out to the coast and fly the Frisco run.
Yeah, we know all about it.
Hey, speaking of knowing, what happened out there at the end of the 3 runway?
What do you mean?
Oh, come on, Pappy. I saw it when I come in. That black burnt-out patch in the snow. Stands out like a sore thumb.
Oh, that.
Well, that. Somebody crack up?
Why, yeah.
That's what I figured. When did it happen?
A couple of weeks ago.
Somebody on a shot, huh?
That's right.
Flamer?
Yeah.
Everybody get out?
Well, there were 2. Trainee got out, but the Check pilot was pinned in the cabin.
Yeah, too bad.
Those things happen.
Anybody I know?
No, one of the new instructors. Now, what about this party?
Yeah, just like old times, huh? Remember over in London?
Yeah, it ought to be a lot better than the ones we had over there.
It will be. Hey, I almost forgot.
Forgot what?
I got a surprise for you. Jay, you ought to be interested in this.
Yeah?
I'll bring a friend along tonight, a special friend.
Good.
It's, no, I'm not going to tell you. You got to come and find out. I'm talking to you, Jay.
What?
You be over at the airport inn tonight, buddy. I got somebody you ought to meet.
Well, who?
Never mind who. You be there.
All right.
Oh, we'll all be there.
I better go make up my log, Jim.
Don't forget tonight, Jay, boy.
No.
Jay,
Yeah?
let me think it over before we make any decision. All right with you?
Yeah, I guess so.
Jay walked away, sensing they're looking after him. Jim had covered up well, but it was really no use trying to hide anything. Jay got his car out of the parking lot and drove away from the airport, taking the south road so he wouldn't drive by the black patch of burnt ground at the end of runway 3. You are listening to the radio novel, The Scar. And now back to our radio novel, The Scar. Jay drove out into the country, nowhere in particular, just kept driving and thinking. Bobo. It always happened. Bobo always turned up at the wrong time, asking the wrong questions. And Bobo always got everything good. Jay had no idea of how long he drove, except that it was dark, and he had circled back to the airport. He didn't want to go to the airport inn for Bobo's party, yet he knew he had to. He found the table where the bunch were sitting and went over. And then he wanted to turn around and run. The sight of the girl at the table made him feel as if the wind had suddenly been knocked out of him.
About time you got here, Jay boy. For a while we was afraid you were off having a hot time all by yourself. Where you been?
Sit down, Jay.
He can't even talk. Guess he likes my surprise, eh, Jim?
Hello, Jay.
Rusty here's riding through with me to the coast.
I see.
But that ain't the big surprise, Jay boy.
No?
Between here and the coast, Rusty and me gonna light long enough to get married.
What's that?
He talks too much, Jim.
When did all this happen?
I made up our minds for us when I met her in Miami. So what do you think of that?
Well, I think it's very fine.
It's his idea, Jim. I haven't checked out on it myself.
Oh, so that's the way it is.
She'll come around to it.
You only got 7 hours between here and the coast.
That's time enough for old Bobo. He'll convince little old Rusty.
You going to sit down, Jay?
Yeah, Jay boy, we'll get another chair.
Thanks, but I got to run along.
Where to?
I got a date in town.
You didn't have one this afternoon?
I'd forgotten about it.
I wish you'd stay.
Thanks, Rusty, but...
Well, maybe he's got some ideas cooking his own, hey, Jay boy?
Yeah, that's it.
Will you be around tomorrow?
Sure.
Go ahead. If you've got your own little party set up, we wouldn't keep a guy from that, would we, Jim?
Well, no, of course not.
Yeah, I better go. Be seeing you.
Yeah, give her one for me, Jay boy.
Jay, just a minute.
Yeah?
Mind if I walk outside with you?
No, why not?
I want to talk to you.
Sure, Jim.
Come on. No, don't get in your car.
What?
I want you to walk over across the airport with me.
All right.
That's a lonely place at night.
Airfield, yeah.
Kind of surprised me about Bobo and Rusty.
I always figured she went for you, Jim.
She just went for all 3 of us, which just happened to include me.
Maybe so.
I sent a wire today after you left.
Wire?
Yeah, I thought it over about you, as I said I would.
I'm washed out.
Not yet. You'll get one more chance.
Thanks, Jim, but I don't think it's any use.
I think it is. You'll check out.
After this afternoon?
I think so.
If anybody else were chief pilot, I'd been gone weeks ago.
Well, what's a friend for, anyway?
Well, there's a limit.
I know what I'm doing.
What's this wire got to do with it?
Well, I don't think my judgment is accurate in your case, Jay. So I wired for a special check pilot for you.
What do you mean?
He'll be here tomorrow night. You can run your check with him around 9 or 10.
Does it have to be a night check?
Yeah, Jay.
What's so special about him?
Ever heard of Captain Wynn?
Is he the check pilot?
Yep. Ever met him?
No, but I heard enough about him.
Well, he's coming. You'll run a check with him tomorrow night.
Yeah. Where are we going?
Well, over there, Jay.
What for?
I want you to get a close look at something.
No.
Don't stop now.
Well, what are you trying to do, Jim?
I'll just show you a burn spot on the ground. There's nothing more than a burn spot on the ground.
No.
I figure if you...
I've seen it too many times already.
It's all in your mind, kid.
Let go of my arm.
You're too good a pilot to let one crack up get
I'm going
you.
back.
You got to face it and realize...
Get out of the way.
Now, wait, Jay.
Let me by.
I know it'll help you if
you don't
just...
know a thing.
Yes, I do.
Get out of the way.
No, you're going to...
Will you let me by?
No. Now, wait a minute. Jay! Kid!
He knew he shouldn't have hit Jim. Jim was his best friend. But he wasn't going to go over to the end of runway 3 with him or anyone else. As Jay got into his car and drove wildly out of the airport, he made a decision. He had to leave now. He had to forget about flying, had to get away from the black patch in the snow. It was still early when he got back to his room and started to pack his things. It was when he had almost finished that he felt someone standing in the doorway.
They told me at the airport where you lived.
Why'd you leave the party? Thought it was a big celebration.
It's Bobo's party.
Yours, too.
That's Bobo's idea.
Yeah.
Bobo always had his ideas. He had them when we four went around together in London. They don't mean anything.
It was a long time ago.
Not too long. Packing?
Yeah.
Where are you going?
What'd you come here for, Rusty?
I came to see you.
What for?
I never needed a reason before.
I'm sorry.
Forget it. You know, I could always tell with you, Jim and Bobo.
Tell what?
When something's wrong.
I see.
Jay, it's me, Rusty. What's the matter with you?
I'm sorry, baby. I'll tell you, I'm out of flying.
Why?
I'm washed up, have been for 2 weeks.
What happened?
I was practicing night approaches with an instructor, and I undershot. The plane dragged the embankment at the end of runway 3, nosed over and burned. I got out, but the instructor didn't.
Jay.
Jim was watching, and he claims we lost an engine, and that made her nose down. But I know it was bad piloting. There's a burned spot at the end of runway 3 to show where.
I saw it when I came in today.
Everybody's seen it. Ugly black spot against a white background. You can't miss it. Every time I see it, something... I don't know. All I ever wanted to do was fly. Guys I flew with in the war, it was all mechanical to them. Strictly business, a job. Except for Jim and Bobo. We felt different. Fly liaison, fighters, broken down crates, anything just to get up in the air. Yeah. Just to feel that little second when the ground drops away and you shoot up into the sky like an arrow. You get up and the air smells exciting and you can look out across the horizon farther than anybody else can look. And you want to go over the horizon, on and on. Yeah. On and on, never stop.
You'll go on, Jay.
Yeah.
Jim said you'd check out tomorrow night.
Jim thinks he has confidence in me. He thinks he believes in me. But when it got close, he took over the ship like the other instructors.
It'll be different tomorrow night.
I won't be there.
Jim's bringing Captain Wynn over just for your checkup.
It won't be any different with him. Maybe worse, what with his war record. Jim must have pulled a lot of strings to get Wynn.
I haven't heard about him since we came back. What's he been doing?
I don't know. Probably president of some airline. I never even met the guy.
Try it again tomorrow night, Jay.
It's no use.
Do it for Jim.
No.
I'll be there, too.
Bobo?
I'm staying here, Jay.
Are you?
For a long time. Jim said Captain Wynn should get to the field about 7. Good night, Jay.
Good night, baby.
Yes, that's the way it was. Always had been since the first day he'd met the auburn-haired girl who just naturally answered to the nickname of Rusty, who deserved a better lot than a pilot who had washed out because he didn't have the courage to face a brown spot on the ground. You are listening to the radio novel, The Scar. And now, back to our radio novel, The Scar. Jay was well on his way in his car, heading for the main highway out of town, when he heard the zoom of a plane taking off, and he found himself silently cursing the pilot for the clumsy takeoff, telling what he should have done. And suddenly Jay laughed. He knew he'd have to give it one more try. He made it back to the airport in record time. They were waiting for him, and even in the dim light from the planes, in the distance, he could see Rusty's stiff shoulders relax.
Here he comes, Jim. I told you he would.
I didn't need to be told, Rusty.
No.
All ready, Jay?
Yeah.
Captain Wynn's waiting for you in the ship. You'll make it this time, kid.
Thanks. I'll be seeing you.
Just around the field a couple of times, Jay. The weather's starting to close in.
We'll wait for you, Jay.
Captain Wynn?
Well, hello.
I'm Jay Breslin. I guess we're ready to go.
Any time you say.
I'll get clearance.
It's a wonderful night.
Yeah. Tower, this is 16355, over.
16355.
Clearance to taxi, takeoff runway. Local, over.
16355, clearance to runway 3 and takeoff. Local flight, over and out.
Roger.
Yeah?
Anything you want to tell me before we take off?
No, nothing. I'm just along for the ride.
Yes, sir.
Jay ran down his takeoff check as they taxied out to runway 3, and the captain leaned back in the co-pilot's seat, relaxed, really relaxed. He looked like he was going just for the ride, but this didn't fool Jay. When they got to the end of the runway, he cut off the landing lights so he couldn't see the black spot in the snow, but he knew it was there. Then he swung the ship around quickly and gunned both engines, and they rolled down the runway and up into the night. Then it was as if Jay were somehow divided into two persons, one watching the other pilot the plane, but powerless to do more than just observe.
Nothing more to do than land the ship, no more. I got her down on the approach leg, checked flaps and gear, looked over the instrument panel as I heard the outer marker. The sky was dark, but the snow on the ground was gray-white, and I could see the lights of the field up ahead. Captain Wynn was in the co-pilot seat, leaning back and completely relaxed. Maybe they hadn't told him about me. Inner marker had to put the ship down now. Not overshoot, not undershoot. Make it just right. The captain was still leaning back comfortably. The green markers at the end of the runway were coming up fast. And I had to turn on the landing lights to see. I saw the black scar. There it was, black under the landing lights on a blanket of dazzling white. Careful, don't undershoot. Never mind the black patch. Get her down. Not too low, not too low. Runway not lined up. Get up, get up. Sorry, Captain.
Sorry? What for?
Guess I'll have to go around again.
Sure. Why not?
Captain?
Yeah?
You want to take over?
No. Why should I?
Well, I don't know. Sorry, I'd have to make it rough for you.
Oh, you can't help rough air.
No, I guess not. Well, I'll have to get on the approach leg again.
Go right ahead. She's all yours.
I looked at the captain to see if he meant it, but he was busy looking out into the night. When I just missed stalling her out over the runway, he'd made no move to take over the controls. He was as cool as if he was sitting on somebody's front porch, and he hadn't tried to take over. Back on the approach leg, I checked my altitude, dropped the props into low pitch, and held 1,500 as we passed over the outer marker. There was snow in the air. Visibility was getting low. I cut in the landing lights and kept looking through the glass ahead, looking for the green markers at the end of the runway. 800, 600, 500. The lights were there and the black scar behind them. But I couldn't let it get me this time. There might not be a chance again. Let her down easy, easy. Don't overshoot. Keep her down. The black spot, hot fire burning. Don't fly over the patch. That's where it happened before. Too low. Get up. Pull up and to the right and don't fly over it. Headed for the hangar. Pull up, pull up. You better take over, Captain.
Me? Why?
You got a lot of guts to go through that and not ask to take over before.
Why should I take over? You're doing fine. Thanks for thinking about me. I'd like to, but you go ahead.
Well, I was off to one side. We came pretty close to the hangar.
Oh, did we?
It was on your side. Snow's coming in thick, so if you want to take...
all I came along was for the ride, not for any favors. Please understand that, Jane. I'm perfectly happy just to sit on the right side and know I'm flying again. Go ahead. It's all yours.
You mean it?
Of course I mean it.
Yeah. Yeah, you do.
You're crazy if you think anybody else is going to fly this ship but you. Well, thanks for offering, but I get my kicks just from riding along.
You think I can? Yeah, you do.
Why not?
Twice you could have taken over. You just sat there.
Well, you want some help? I'll get the flaps and gear down for you.
No. Thanks, Captain. You just sit there. I can land it okay. Yeah, I can. Well, that's that.
I hate to come down.
I know how you feel. Coming out?
I think I'll just sit here for a minute or two. I'll be along, Jay.
Sure. Thanks, Captain.
Thank you, Jay. It was a pleasure.
Sure. A pleasure. Jim.
Third time's the charm, kid.
I made it. I'm all right now.
I figured it would work. That's why I brought Captain Wynn in for the check.
Worked all right. He's got nerves like ice. Didn't once reach to take over. Even when we almost took the roof off the hangar, he just sat there and casually looked out the window. That's what did it. I figured if he had that much confidence in me, I ought to have a little in myself. It was a good trick, Jim. Thanks.
Forget it. I know you'd come through.
Jay.
Hello, baby. You see me buzz the hangar?
I saw you.
Come on, snow's getting heavy. Let's go get some food.
Wait a minute.
What's the matter?
See that ship coming in? Watch where the landing lights hit.
Yeah. It's almost gone now. Snow's covering it up. Not black anymore. There's Bobo. Let's duck him. I'm hungry. Coming, Jim?
Oh, in a minute. Hey, Bobo, come over here. Where's Jay Boy? I want to ball him out for those passes. Hey, give me a hand, will you?
Sure. Doing what?
I got to help Captain Wynn out of the ship. Well, I guess I'll have to tell Jay someday.
Tell him?
About confidence. You don't fear what you can't see. A bullet clipped a nerve in Captain Wynn's head just at the close of the war. He's blind.
And so ends the radio novel, The Scar.
This is your radio novel. Hello, and a cordial welcome to another radio novel. Our story, The 11th Notch, is about a man born 40 years too late, a sixth gun, and a memory. And now to our radio novel, The 11th Notch. Grit Russell was an anachronism. That is, he was misplaced in time. He had been born and raised in the little Nevada town of Cumshaw. In 1907, when he was only 18, they made Grit sheriff. Well, the Old West was dead and gone now, and there was Grit, an old-fashioned six-gun sheriff. Funny thing, for a while he wasn't even that. Cumshaw had just held an election for chief of police. They didn't even refer to the office as sheriff anymore.
Hello, Grit. Grit, wait a minute. You don't have to act like this.
You got something to say to Mame?
Yes.
About Enid?
That's it.
I told you to keep away from her.
The only reason you got...
You got my job. Ain't that enough for you? Leave my daughter alone.
Wait.
Let go of me, will you?
Dad.
Huh?
Hey, Enid.
I thought you were out to the...
I was. Which way you going?
How are you?
I'm fine, Mr. Wilson. You heard the news, Dad?
News?
There's a stranger in town. Easterner.
That right?
Stranger in town. That's a big event these days. Not like when Grit was...
That's right, Mr. Wilson. Not like when my father was sheriff. I think I know just how long you'd have lasted in those days, Chief Wilson.
Enid.
Miss Russell.
You said an Easterner?
What?
The stranger you were talking about.
Well?
What do you look like?
Goodbye, Chief. Come on, Dad.
All right, Enid.
Enid, I want to...
Can't you see you're not wanted? I see you lack good sense besides being dishonest.
Dishonest?
I know what you did to my father.
Enid.
Perjured yourself to get his job.
They voted to remove your father.
Voted? How else could they vote after the way you lied?
Come on, Enid. We'd
Wait.
better...
I don't understand.
Don't understand. I suppose you didn't know he had a bad heart.
Bad heart? No,
He's no more a drunkard than you are. Less.
But I never...
Well,
I'm sorry I bothered you.
come on, Dad. Where were you going when I met you?
Why, over at the feed store. We need some feed.
Well, you go ahead. I want to see if Mamie's got that new material in yet. See you out at the house.
Sure, I'll see you there. Afternoon, John.
Huh? Oh, hello, Grit.
Nellie here?
No, she's over at Mamie's looking at some dress goods.
Huh?
Hey, Willie.
John.
Willie, John, whatever. Another scotch.
All right.
John.
Yeah.
Who's that?
What is it, Grit?
Who's that?
Stranger. Easterner, I guess.
Yeah, Enid was saying something about him.
Be all right with me when he clears out.
Why?
I don't like his way of talking. I don't like his looks. Got a gun under his coat. Shoulder holster.
Gun?
Yeah. Cheap gunman, I'd say. I know the type.
Well, I'll keep an eye on him.
Looking for that 11th notch, huh?
Maybe I am.
Sure, Grit. I don't mean to hurt your feelings.
I'll show you my gun any time you want to see it. You think it hasn't got 10 notches in it?
You did show it to me. Remember?
Oh. Well, then you know. Give me a ride, John.
Now, Grit.
Rye.
You know what Nellie said?
My credit's good.
Not unless Nellie's here. I can't, Grit. The stuff ain't doing you any good anyway.
You're a fine one to talk. You've come down some yourself since the days you were drilling oil wells.
Sure I have. But I don't intend to stay down.
Hey, what's the matter, chum? You giving you a bad time?
Huh?
I heard you talking before. 10 notches, huh? You're a real hard guy.
I don't know what you mean.
Real character, huh? What's your name?
Grit Russell. You heard of me?
No, but that's all right. Hey, Willie.
You mean me?
Yeah, who else? Give him a drink. Okay, chum?
Well, why, thanks. Thanks. Ten notches. 1, 2. Huh? Come in.
It's me, Grit. I just came from Nellie's place.
What do you want?
I hear tell you've been drinking with that stranger.
Nice fellow.
You say what his name was?
Yeah, he did.
Well, what's his name?
Funny name. Don something, no, Gonoff. That's it, Gonoff.
Sure. Ray Monahan, alias Gonoff Monahan, alias... Grit. I don't want this messed up, so I'll have to tell you. Your nice fellow there is a killer. He's wanted for murder in New York, New Jersey, Delaware, and Massachusetts.
Grit Russell stared disbelievingly at Al Wilson. How could that nice fellow from the East be a gunslinger? Why, the stranger had bought Grit drinks all afternoon. He'd have to look into this. Chief of Police Al Wilson talked, and slowly the look of disbelief on Grit's face turned to annoyance and then to frustration.
We got a teletype on him just the other day, saying he was headed this way, looking for a place to hide out. Now, I want you...
Sure, I'll help you. We'll get him, all right.
Grit.
I'll be right here at the house. You let me know.
That's fine. You stay right here until you hear from me, all right?
Sure.
Grit. I want you to do me a favor.
Sure.
I want you to tell Enid the truth about why they removed you as sheriff. I didn't have anything to do with that, and you know it.
I can't.
How about her?
That's it. There isn't only the drinking. I can't go after him anymore. You think I can tell her that?
You can't keep it from her forever.
Why not?
Somebody will get mad or drunk and tell her.
She won't believe it.
Maybe not. Maybe she'll have to. You tell her. Explain it to her so she'll understand. That way it won't hurt so much.
Don't understand it myself.
I don't want to hurt Grit.
That's why I can't tell her.
You've got to tell her. Anyway, that I had nothing to do with it.
Why?
I love her.
So do I. There's a car coming.
That'll be Enid. I passed her on the way out.
Dad, that stranger... Oh,
It's all right, Enid. Miss Russell. I was just leaving.
door's still open.
Sure. You saw that stranger again?
I didn't say so.
But you did see him.
Yeah. Yeah, I did. He was heading out toward the Lazy H. Maybe he thinks the Kellers will put him up for the night.
Thank you.
Think I'll go to bed, Enid. Heart's acting up some.
No.
What's the matter?
Are you very sick?
Not too sick? No. Why?
This is it. Your chance.
Chance?
That stranger, he's a gunman.
Now, Enid.
He is. John told me so. He saw his gun.
Oh. Well, Wilson's after him now.
You'll never find him.
You told him where to go.
But that's it, Dad. I didn't. That gunman's not headed out for the Lazy H. He's right in town in Mamie's spare room up over the store. Here.
Huh?
Your gun belt.
Yeah.
You sure you're all right?
Guns? Yeah. Enid,
Don't worry, Dad. I'll be all right.
I want you to be. I want you to be. John.
Red, what are you doing back here?
I'll be back in a minute.
What are you doing with that gun?
That's my business.
I'll take care of it.
Give me a ride, John.
Now, look, Grit.
I'll take care of this, John.
All right, Nellie. See you later, Grit.
Hello, Grit.
Nellie, will you give him...
Here. You know, you should have come to Lois's birthday party over at Landauer's place. She was asking about you.
Birthday party? Spare me another one.
Later. Why are you toting that gun?
I couldn't leave it behind, that's all.
Leave it behind.
I just come in to say goodbye.
Where are you going?
Away. I don't know where.
Enid going to?
She don't know.
Oh, you had me fooled there for a minute.
I am going. I am, I tell you.
And leave Enid here.
You want to come, Nellie?
I told you before, Grit.
Can't help it, Nellie. I've always been that way.
Sometimes I think you really believe that.
It's the truth.
No. Before Elsie left, there wasn't nobody alive but her. Especially after she had Enid. After she left, well, she couldn't have done this to you unless you...
No, it was you, Nellie. Always was. What do I care if she run off with some monkey of a minstrel show? You wouldn't have me even then. That was why...
Man I have has got to be mine, Grit.
Elsie's gone 18 years. Can't even remember.
Sure. First it was Elsie. Now it's Enid.
Enid ain't the same.
In one way, no. But if it was between Enid and me, who'd come first?
Always figured that 10th notch was unlucky. That's my unlucky number, 10.
You told me.
The day I carved it, Elsie left me. I used to think maybe the 11th. There ain't gonna be no 11th, Nellie. Ain't never gonna be no 11th.
Hey, if it ain't old 10 Notch himself. I thought you'd be sleeping it off.
I come back.
Yeah, me too. Who could sleep with those dogs howling their brains out?
Mamie ain't got no dogs. Oh, the coyotes.
Whatever. Here, set us up a couple of... Hey, what are you made up for?
What?
The knocker, the rod. The gun, stupid. What's a kick? Oh, is this the famous heater with the notches?
Dad, it's Enid.
Enid.
Dad, you found him. Why are you... He's sick. Can't you see he's sick?
Enid here. I gotta...
John, he's passing out. Dad.
Can't stand up.
How do you feel?
Feel? All right, I guess.
Oh, Dad.
You're not ashamed of me.
Ashamed? What for?
What happened?
It was my fault. Should have never let you go. You told me your heart was bothering you. It's not your fault your heart gave out on you.
He laughed at me. He was laughing at me.
Yes, I heard him. He'll find out what it means to laugh at Grit Russell.
He's still here?
Of course he's still here. You don't think I'd let that Alan Wilson get him, do you?
No. No, you wouldn't.
I sent him all the way down to Elko today.
That's fine, Enid. How long have I been here in bed?
Only since last night. Wasn't a bad attack. Doc says you can get up whenever you feel like it.
Oh, that's fine.
Be right back, Dad.
How is he, Enid?
You've got a visitor, Dad.
How you feeling?
Hello, John.
I'll get you something to eat.
Thanks, honey.
All right now?
Need a drink. Outside of that, you haven't got a...
No. You're all finished with that, Grit.
Huh?
Doc asked me to come out. He didn't want to tell Enid.
Tell Enid what?
Doc says either you quit drinking entirely or you're finished for good. One more binge, Grit, and you're dead.
One more binge. One more notch.
What's the matter, Grit?
Got a figure.
Grit, are you,
mixed up?
Here you are, Dad. This'll fit. What's wrong?
Nothing, Enid. We were,
Dad, you all right?
I don't know. I think maybe I am. Yeah. Where's my boots?
Hey, you're not going to get up.
Sure I am. Doc said if I felt like it, didn't he?
Well, sure. But he didn't think that you'd...
Well, I feel like it.
Dad.
Enid, get me my gun.
All right, Dad.
What are you going to do?
What do you think I'm going to do? I'm going after that bad man.
Now, Grit.
John, I mean it.
I think you do.
Funny, ain't it?
He's a hard man, Grit, and it's been a long time since you've had...
Sure, I ain't the boy sheriff of Cumshaw anymore. But I still ain't never shot without warning. Never been beat to a draw and never backed down to... Well, anyway, remember them 10 notches. They were hard men, too.
That isn't the point, Grit. You're...
Here's your gun. Dad.
Yeah?
Are you sure you're well enough? Will you be all right?
Sure. Sure I will. Anyway, I'm going to find out.
Well, the worm had turned. Somehow, Grit seemed to have retained a spark of his old courage. It only goes to show you that a man can be pushed only so far by his own or others' weaknesses. In Grit Russell's case, it took a mocking laugh to jar him into a semblance of his former self. Grit Russell strode down the main street of Cumshaw, Nevada, his gun holstered tightly against his right thigh. For the first time in years, he had a steady, even look about his eyes. Win or lose, he knew what he must do.
Nellie's place, that's where he is, John.
Listen, Grit.
He's got to be in there. It's the only place left.
Let me get Al Wilson.
I told you, John, I got to do it alone. I ain't been much good, but...
There are other ways you can...
Grit,
Yeah?
where do you think you're going?
Well, I'll tell you, Chief. John here and me is taking a little walk.
Sure, you and John and that gun you're packing. It wouldn't have anything to do with Gun F. Monahan, now would it?
Never heard of him.
I was afraid you'd get crazy drunk and go gunning for him.
You're not being fair, Al. He hasn't had a drink.
Oh, sure.
That's right.
Well, plain crazy, then. Anyway, you keep out of this, Grit. Monahan's in Nellie's place, and I've had enough trouble catching up with him without you messing it up now.
In Nellie's place? You're some sheriff, all right. Excuse me. I mean Chief.
What do you mean? He ain't in Nellie's?
Not now he ain't. He must have caught on to you being after him. I wondered what scared him off.
What are you talking about?
He just left Nellie's the back way. We was going after him when you stopped us.
Grit, if you're lying to me...
Probably headed for that big car he is right now. Thanks for keeping quiet, John.
I must be crazy, too.
Well, go in and show him out. I'll be waiting right here.
Show him out?
Sure. Don't want no gunplay in there. Liable to hurt somebody I don't want to. Go on now.
Now, wait a minute, Grit.
Are you going?
No. I've got enough on my conscience already. There's no reason why you can't go in and catch him off guard.
That ain't Grit Russell's way.
Things are different now.
Never mind, John. What? You just come out.
What?
You get to one side.
Grit, wait.
I said get out of the way. Monahan?
Huh? Oh, it's you again.
Get your gun out.
What?
Get your gun out.
Hey, what kind of game is this? Hey, watch what you're doing there. You just missed my foot.
My gun's back in the holster, Monahan. One shot left. That's all I'll need for you. Now get your gun out.
Okay, screwball. You asked for it.
Does it hurt, Grit?
Not bad, Nellie.
Doc will be here soon.
Sure.
You ain't worried, are you?
No?
You ain't gonna die. It's just a flesh wound. Bleeding's stopped already.
Sure. Where's Wilson? I got something to say to him. Where is he?
He went out to get Enid.
I told you not to send for her.
It don't make sense. Why not?
Disgraced her again, that's why.
Disgraced her? What are you?
It was Wilson that shot him, not me. If Wilson hadn't have come back, he'd have killed me for sure.
What do you want done?
Get Enid.
You're not gonna die, you old...
Get Enid, William.
All right. Enid? Enid, never mind the doc.
What? Dad.
No, now don't get nervous. Your dad just wants to talk with you.
Dad.
Been shot up more than this.
Of course you have.
Go on, Nellie. I want to talk with my daughter.
You see, Grit?
Hmm?
I know my men. Come around after you get on your feet. I'll buy you a drink.
You sure you're all right?
Yeah.
What is it, Dad?
All right. I've been lying to you.
About what?
I don't have no heart trouble.
Dad.
No, I don't. Never did. I just used that for an excuse. When Wilson said what he did about me, I should have told you the truth, but... Well, it didn't make no difference one way or another, what you thought.
Didn't make any difference.
You're a darn good kid who's always been in the way ever since you was born. Your ma got so sick of you, she run you off just to get away from you. Now you're going to make me run off, too, you and that Wilson.
Helen saved your life.
Then go off to him. And for the first time in 21 years, I'll get some peace.
All right. All right. All right.
That takes care of the notch. Now, one more binge. Where'd Nellie put that bottle?
And so ends the radio novel, The 11th Notch.
This is the United States Armed Forces Radio and Television Service.
This is your radio novel. Hello and a cordial welcome to another radio novel. Our story is adapted from the motion picture Rio Grande. It concerns a young couple who found that the Rio Grande was not just a river and a territory in Texas. It was a frame of mind. By tradition, much of the New York area has never favored war. Not in 1776, nor in 1812, and much less had it stood for the Civil War. But now that war was over. At least the fighting was, and what was left of the flower of American manhood had to adjust itself to a bitter peace. The ragged armies were disbanding, discipline was dead, many former soldiers grouped themselves together into bands of desperados. Others tried to pick up what was left of their former patterns of life, and there were those who knew they could survive only by going somewhere else. In New York City, in a small, shabby hotel room, young Bruce Lanning planned to travel with his wife to what was then the Far West. Jane, a city-bred girl, stared through the window. It was raining outside, raining and chilly.
At least it'll be warm down there.
Warm, at least, yeah.
If we ever get there.
I've told you, you don't have to go with me.
I know, but I have no choice.
We can go to Boston.
I despise Boston.
You have relatives there.
I despise my relatives. No, I'll go with you, Bruce. I'll try to endure what has to be endured.
Even me?
That was a silly thing to say.
Jane, you don't love me.
I don't know.
I do.
Do you love me? Of course not.
The curious thing is, I believe deep down I do.
No, Bruce. A woman knows when a man loves her. And I know you don't love me. You did once, but not now.
What's the difference?
Well, I suppose if we did love each other, it would make things more pleasant.
The word pleasant was one of the casualties of the war, Jane. It died, like everything else we used to love.
Oh, I dread that sea journey.
It should be nice enough after we get below the Carolinas.
I've no idea what to expect.
2 weeks or more of rough weather until we're past Cape Hatteras. After that, either good weather or more bad weather.
But 2 long months on that ship.
Well, we'll put in at the different places. You'll see Florida, the Bahamas, then the Gulf of Mexico.
And you still think the sea route is the best way?
Safest way.
And the quickest?
It would take us all of 2 months to get to Corpus Christi, land or sea.
But then we still have to go overland.
A couple 100 miles. We'll go by stage.
Oh, this rain.
Come away from the window, then.
No.
Oh, look, Jane, please don't.
I'm just so miserable.
I know.
I wish I were dead.
After that war, there isn't room for any more dead.
I feel so lonely.
Sure, I know.
Oh, put your arms around me. Put your arms around me, even if you don't love me.
What's happened to us, Jane? got some color in your face.
It should be blue or green.
Hasn't been so bad, has it?
If you can forget the first 2 weeks out of New York.
Look, the skies are blue, even if the sea's rough.
I thought I saw land over there once this morning.
Florida coast or South Carolina, one of the two.
You're smiling.
We're on our way. The worst is over. Now I'm looking forward to the future.
Is there one, Bruce?
Oh, we've a lot to learn, but we'll learn.
At least we both know how to ride horses.
Oh, you'll have plenty of practice where we're going. A lot of country out there, Jane.
Oh, it frightens you. All that desert.
That's not desert, but we'll see some soon.
Is this what they call a stagecoach in this part of the country?
Not quite like the ones on the Boston Post Road.
No, not quite.
Don't go in there, Marjorie. Get up, here. Ain't no crap for going to sleep on the street, man. Get up. Go.
Good heavens, we'll overturn in a minute.
It can happen.
Get up. Come
Why
on.
are we going so fast? Bruce?
Jane, I think we're being chased.
Chased?
I saw something just now.
So what?
Either bandits or Indians.
Indians?
I'm not sure. Let me open my gun case. It's behind you.
Bruce, what do you mean, Indians?
There's not necessarily any danger unless they have guns. If not, a few shots will drive them off.
Well, what'll they do?
Man riding shotgun. We'll see what happens now. Only just a small scouting party. I don't see them following.
Bruce, what kind of country is this?
What kind of a country was it around the Rio Grande? The Indians were not the worst menace. Jane was to find that out the hard way. And what kind of a life was there in store for her? This girl who doubted her own love for her husband. This girl who had grown up in New York and Boston. How could she survive the merciless rigors of the Southwest? In the years that followed the Civil War, that vast area of the Southwest, the state of Texas and the territories of Arizona and New Mexico, was all but unprotected. There were just not enough soldiers to guard the settlers. As a result, the country was overrun not only by savage Indians, but by both Mexican and American outlaws. And if the situation was not bad enough, corruption and disregard for the law and rights of others was the general rule in and around the settlements. Bruce Lanning and his wife Jane took possession of the land Bruce had bought. And during the next few months, Bruce bought a small herd of cattle.
Not too bad for a farm boy from New York State.
You're enjoying it, aren't you?
I'm beginning to. Beginning to like this country out here, the bigness.
Oh, it's big, all right. Only I keep wondering what would we do if the Indians ever came this way.
We'd fight, the way people have always fought.
You always sound so noble, Bruce. Hey, someone's coming.
Our neighbor.
Elwood?
Yeah, looks like him.
Well, we don't often have visitors.
I suppose we better offer him some coffee.
There's some made.
Howdy, Mr. Lanning. Mrs. Lanning.
Morning, Elwood.
Good morning.
You got some nice cattle.
Oh, they're good stock. Jersey.
Pretty well settled here, huh?
Hey, it'll take a little while yet. House is not quite finished. I have a couple of Hopi Indians helping me out.
Mr. Lanning, I guess folks ought to be neighborly out here.
Well, they should be.
Only you see, I've got a big herd of cattle over on my place.
I know you have.
I have to make sure they get enough water.
Don't they get enough?
They did until you came along with your cattle.
Oh?
Mr. Lanning, it's going to be rough on you, but I'll have to ask you to keep your cattle away from that water hole.
I have water rights, Elwood.
Got anything to prove it?
Your brother said...
My brother?
Well, he's the one who sold me this land.
He sold you some cattle, too.
That's right. He said I had water rights.
Did he put it in writing?
Figured his word was good enough.
My brother Jerry's word?
So that's it.
Fact is, Mr. Lanning, you have no water rights.
Do I have to pay you for the rights?
Pay? No, Mr. Lanning. You just keep your cattle away from my water. That's all.
You know well enough I've got to use that water.
Not my water.
Or my cattle will die.
I'd say you have a problem on your hands, wouldn't you?
I'd say so.
You had no business buying land and cattle unless you knew for sure you had water rights.
Elwood, I think you and your brother are crooks.
What?
You want me to repeat it?
Bruce,
It's all right, ma'am. I don't blame your husband getting a little hot under the collar.
How would you tell your brother I'm dropping in to see him?
He figured you might want to. He's in town.
I'll see him there.
You don't aim to change my brother's deal with you.
What I aim to do, I'll figure out when I see him.
I got a proposition for you, Mr. Lanning.
Oh?
You bought this land at a fair price. You bought your cattle at a fair price. But you're going to lose your cattle unless they get water. And you're not getting water.
We'll see.
I'll buy your land. I'll buy your cattle at half the price you paid for them.
So that's it. You and your brother...
Think it over, Mr. Lanning.
Elwood, my wife here thought the Apaches were the only things we had to worry about out this way.
We have trouble with them sometimes.
We didn't count on coyotes like you and your brother.
I wouldn't say things like that.
Anything I say, I'll back up, mister.
Soldier boy, weren't you?
I was one, yeah.
Mighty handy with a gun.
I can use one.
I kind of thought so. I'll be on my way then.
Just one thing.
Yeah?
Come sundown, I'll be driving my cattle to that water hole.
Soldier boy, if you do that, you'll be trespassing. And my boys have got orders to shoot anybody who trespasses.
You tell your boys I'll be there.
Mrs. Lanning, you better talk to your husband. He's likely to get himself into real trouble. And you wouldn't want to be a widow this time tomorrow. Come on.
Well, Bruce,
Well, what?
I don't want you to get into a fight with those men.
I'm already in one.
Not unless you go against them.
Jane, you'd like to see me knuckle down to them, wouldn't you?
I don't want to be a widow.
In this country, you're apt to become one almost any time. Maybe it'll be better if it happens now, while you're still young enough to find somebody else.
Is that all it means to you?
Oh, what's the difference, Jane?
You came through a war. You're alive. Must you throw your life away now?
Well, I'm going to ride into town, Jane.
No.
I'm going to settle with this Elwood crowd.
You're mad.
Yeah.
Please, Bruce, don't go.
You know I've got to go, Jane.
Bruce, all right, we'll lose a lot of money, but go somewhere civilized.
Right now, I'm going to do a little civilizing myself.
Bruce, listen to me.
What is it, Jane?
Doesn't it occur to you that you may be killed?
I've thought of that.
And you don't care? All right. What about me?
There's enough cash to take you back east.
I see. Bruce, what kind of a man are you? That you can simply walk out of your home like this, indifferent to your wife, knowing you may be killed.
I can't respect the woman who wants me to be a coward. I'll go now, Jane.
All right.
Well, Jane had traveled out west with Bruce. She had made her choice, and now the chips were down. Bruce was a fighter, and Jane was afraid. It's hard to decide which of them was right. Certainly, Bruce should have gotten the matter of his water rights settled in black and white before signing any papers and before handing over any purchase price. It's a stark beginning for our story as we end this chapter of Rio Grande, another radio novel.
Now, just listen a minute, if you will. I've got a little story to tell you. Well, it's not such a little story. It's sort of a tall tale. Ever hear tell of Windwagon Smith? Well, according to legend, we practically owe our whole system of modern transportation to old Windwagon. Yes, sir. Before his days, folks traveled afoot, on horseback, or by ox team. But Windwagon, he wasn't about to put up with that slow type of traveling. No, sirree. For him, 15 miles a day seemed like standing still. So he came up with a contraption that he called a prairie clipper. The clipper was a wagon without any kind of animals to pull it. It had a sail sticking up from the middle of it, just like a ship at sea. That clipper moved along pretty good, too. When the wind was right, old Windwagon figured he could make around 70 miles in one day. First, folks all laughed at him, but when he pointed out how the country was spreading out, and how big cities would be springing up right and left, and how people would need transportation for themselves and their goods, they began to figure that the clipper might be a pretty good idea at that. Well, to kind of kick off the clipper to a good start, Windwagon invited the United States Secretary of War and the Secretary of the Navy to go along on the maiden voyage. But disaster struck. The clipper got out of control. The Secretary of War rolled out of the clipper, and the Secretary of the Navy bounced into a cactus patch. But Windwagon and the clipper kept it going till they were plumb lost over the horizon. No one ever saw the clipper again. But as transportation grew in America, people all over the country told of seeing Windwagon Smith. They say he was in the pilot house of the first steamboat to sail up the Yellowstone. He held the Golden Spike when the first transcontinental railroad was completed. And when the first transcontinental plane roared off the runway, it was Windwagon Smith, the spirit of American transportation, who waved the pilot on his way. Yes, sir. He really got around, old Windwagon did. Say, isn't it nice being citizens of a country where you can laugh and talk about things free as a breeze, and write and read and worship, too? Yes, sir. Maybe you don't think about it much, but you should.
And now back to our radio novel adapted from the motion picture Rio Grande. The Rio Grande takes in a lot of territory. In 1867, the law was still trying to get a foothold in the Southwest. Resident judges were few. The government had established the circuit judge system, but visits from these traveling judges were few and far between, although the mere existence of the system did in some measure curb crime, or at least stimulate some respect for law. Bruce Lanning, ex-soldier, might have taken his case to a circuit judge. Instead, he walked into the town saloon where he intended to settle the matter himself.
I'll stand pat.
Oh, I reckon I'll take one card.
Deal me 2 cards.
The game can wait, gentlemen.
Who's this?
Oh, a fellow by the name of Lanning. Him and his wife have set up in the cattle business. Jerry here sold him some land. Funny thing is, they got no water rights.
That so? I'm out.
Worst hand I've seen this week. I said the game can wait. Doggone, I know this fella. I sold him some of my land.
He thinks he's entitled to water rights, Jerry.
You don't say.
Stranger?
Yeah?
They call me Smiley on account of my sunny disposition. I'd sure hate to get in any violence. Did you aim to get violent?
My business is with these 2 coyotes. Don't anyone move.
Ain't nobody moving, son.
He killed my brother. He killed my brother, Jerry.
Your brother drew first.
You're a liar.
You'll be next if you care to repeat that.
You all saw what happened, didn't you? You all saw this fella shoot before my brother had a chance to draw? Sure you did. You all did.
Don't move. None of you move.
You killed my brother, Mr. Lanning.
I'm leaving. If anybody shows his face through that door, he won't have a face left.
After him.
Hold it. That boy knows how to handle a gun.
You all saw what happened. My brother was killed before he could draw. That fellow shot him down in cold blood. That means he's got to hang.
Killed him. You killed him.
It was a fair fight, Jane.
Fair fight? What are you talking about? You kill a man and then talk as though it were some game of sport? As though it's perfectly all right to kill someone just so long as it conforms to a set of rules?
He drew a gun on me, Jane. I just happened to be faster. That's why I'm alive.
I see.
Well, don't look at me as if...
As if you were a man who had just killed another one. Well, you are.
I've killed a good many men. Men I had no grudge against. I was paid to kill them, and I hated doing it. Was that all right with you? Of course it was, because it was called war.
Bruce, you went into that saloon to settle things with Jerry Elwood. And you did settle things. You killed him.
I meant to settle in some other way. I was going to give him a taste of my fists.
Oh, you're going to do fine in this country, Bruce. You're going to be just like the rest of them out here. With only one answer to anything. Kill.
Maybe it's that kind of country, Jane. Kill or be killed.
Someone's coming. More trouble, I suppose. Bruce, I can't stand this. I just can't stand it.
It's a fellow who was there. Calls himself Smiley.
Are you going to kill him, too?
I wouldn't know, Jane. I have no idea. Depends. If he wants trouble, I reckon I could supply him with some.
You reckon? You begin to sound like some of them.
Oh. Yeah, howdy, son. Howdy, little gal.
What do you want, mister?
You sure ain't sociable, son.
You're one of the Elwood gang. That's enough for me.
I ain't one of nobody's gang, son. I just blew into town last night. I was just having a little game of poker when you drifted in that saloon.
This is my wife, Jane.
Oh, ma'am, it's a fair set of Sundays since I seen anybody so peculiar pretty. Ugh, you sure is pretty.
I don't feel very pretty.
Come all the way from back east, they tell me.
I wish I were still there.
Why, ma'am, just look at this country here. Look at all them pretty colors out there. Them hills and that sky. Well, there ain't nothing so pretty anywhere else in the world, I reckon.
It's not the country. It's the kind of people in it.
Yeah, you're in it, ma'am. You're real nice. Same goes for this young fella here. Boy, where'd you learn to draw like that?
In the Army.
Not like the way you drawed that gun on that fella. You must be a natural-born gunslinger.
You make it sound so noble.
Noble? Well, ma'am, it may not be so all-fired noble, but it sure is useful.
Why don't you come inside, Smiley? There's some fresh-made coffee.
Thank you, son, but I'd sooner have a little gal ask me in.
I'll pour coffee. Sit down, Mr. Smiley.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am.
You didn't ride over here just to pay respects.
Nope.
Then why?
How much you know about this fella Elwood?
Enough.
He's framed you, boy. Everybody in that bar is ready to swear you shot his brother in cold blood.
What?
Aims to get you legal, and he aims to get you hanged.
But they all saw what happened.
I reckon they'll forget what they see. They just remember what this hombre Elwood tell them to remember, and what they recall is seeing you draw and shoot before that fella had a chance.
I see.
You better hide out for a spell, son.
Hide out?
Going right quick. Look out that window. There's a posse coming out to get you.
A posse? Bruce, look.
I'm not hiding.
Are you insane? You've got to hide.
You better hide, son. Because them fellas is aiming to take you back into town and just hang you. There ain't going to be no trial.
Bruce, in heaven's name, what have you done to us?
The story of the Old West is a story that's been told 1,000,000 times in 100 languages. It's the story of 6 guns, a length of rope, and fast horses. The hanging of an accused man was more often seen as a medium of entertainment than as a means of punishment. Seldom did the onlookers care whether the victim was guilty or innocent. Chances were he was not guilty. More often than not, he probably was. But the process of law had nothing to do with the verdict. And in this situation, Elwood wanted to see Bruce Lanning hanged.
Stay on your horses, man. Don't get off. I'll be right back. Where is he, Mrs. Lanning?
I don't know.
You see this badge I'm wearing? Deputy Sheriff badge. I got authority, Mrs. Lanning.
You have authority. I didn't think it existed out here. I've seen no sign of it.
Where's your husband?
I don't know.
We'll find him.
Just a minute.
Yeah?
You ever hear of Judge McGee?
What about him?
Circuit judge, ain't he?
Yeah, that's right.
I was up in Crombie City about a week ago.
So?
The judge was there, and he was aiming to come this way.
We can't wait for any circuit judge.
You can when you know he's coming.
We don't know.
I just told you.
Nobody heard you.
You heard me, Mr. Elwood.
I didn't hear a word, nor did any of my boys.
Before you throw any necktie parties, you better wait for Judge McGee.
By the time he gets here, Lanning will be hanged.
Oh, you cold-blooded beast.
Just tell us where your husband is, ma'am.
On the other side of the Rio Grande by this time, I hope.
On the other side? That's all I want to know. Come on, boys. Let's go.
You're all gone. That was a right smart thing to say. Son, that was real close.
I'd have shot it out with him.
You reckon you would have, but they'd have drilled you.
Bruce.
I know. It's a mess, Jane. I'm sorry.
I'm frightened. I'm very frightened, Bruce.
I don't blame you.
I want to get away from here. I want us both to get away. You can't stand against this sort of thing.
I'm going to stand against it.
You can't. The odds are against you. My father was an honest man. He tried to stand against the corruption in New York. It destroyed him. It's the same out here, Bruce. This is another kind of corruption. And corruption always wins, Bruce. Because it's organized. And because the law is too weak. Or because the men who are responsible for the law are crooks. My father found that out.
Is she right?
I hate to say it, son, but she comes awful close to the truth.
All right. Elwood has his gang. I'll have mine. Where can I find men?
Across the Rio Grande, mostly Mexicans. But they'll hire out.
I'll need about 20 of them.
Is that your answer, Bruce?
Do you have a better one, Jane?
Yes. Let's go away.
Run away, you mean?
Yes, if you like.
I don't like. I never ran away from a fight as long as I've lived.
What about this circuit judge?
Yeah, it was just a story I was telling.
What?
I thought it might stall them fellas. They ain't no circuit 100 miles from here. Far as I know, Judge McGee's retired.
Well, what about the Army? There must be some kind of law out here.
Well, there ain't any, little gal. Old law's here, but there ain't nobody to back it up. Soldiers won't interfere with anybody. They're here to fight Apaches.
You see, Jane?
Yes, I see. We're just a disgrace to the civilized world, aren't we? There's no protection for decent people, is there?
Yeah.
You working for me?
Yeah.
Can we cross the Rio Grande without Elwood and his gang seeing us?
Yeah.
Let's be on our way, then. I want 20 hired gunmen.
Bruce.
Yeah, Jane.
I'm beaten. I'm going back east. To Boston, I suppose. I'll be gone when you get back here.
A law that forbade a decent citizen to defend himself was simply a method of protecting the criminals. Could such a situation exist? It'd be a sad day if it did. Well, Jane was through. The rough West was not for her. But still, the not-so-rough East had killed her own father. And Bruce, quickly adjusting himself to this environment, was going to hire gunmen. So ends this chapter of Rio Grande, another radio novel.
Where did the term corporal originate? Well, way back when, a military company was normally formed tactically into a squadra, square, at the head of which was a reliable veteran known as the capo de squadra, head of the square. The title came to us as corporal from the French caporal, another interesting term used by the military.
And now to our radio novel adapted from the motion picture Rio Grande. As the Civil War ended, Bruce Lanning, former soldier, arrived in the Southwest Territory with his wife, Jane. Bruce purchased land and cattle from one of the Elwood brothers, only to find that he had failed to acquire the water rights. In a quarrel, Bruce killed Jerry Elwood. It was a fair fight. But George Elwood had himself sworn in as deputy sheriff and went out to find Bruce and hang him. Meantime, Bruce and his new friend, Smiley, were riding a little-known trail towards the Mexican border. Bruce planned to hire gunmen to help him fight the Elwood gang. Back at Bruce's small ranch house, Jane stared at the man who had just entered, George Elwood.
You seem to be packing.
What do you want?
I'm still looking for your husband.
I told you where to look.
But it wasn't the truth.
Well, he's not here.
Where's that other fellow, Smiley?
He's not here either.
You're out here all alone? Just in case your husband's still around, my boys are searching your place.
Do what you like.
You planning to go somewhere?
I am.
Joining your husband somewhere?
Where I'm going is not your affair. Let go.
A woman like you. So beautiful. You shouldn't be left alone.
Take your filthy hands off me.
You shouldn't have left you alone.
Oh, you foul beast.
You know, I enjoyed that. Come here.
Get away from me.
Put that gun down.
Get away from me.
You won't fire that gun. Come here.
More coffee, son?
Oh, no, thanks.
Well, come dawn, we'll be across Rio Grande.
I suppose so.
What's eating you, Bruce?
You know, Smiley, I was just thinking.
About her?
In a way. Jane and me, we're lost. We don't belong to anybody, not even to each other. It's a lonely feeling, Smiley.
Yep.
Do you belong to anybody?
No. Ma and Pa was killed off by Sioux Indians when I was a kid. Never had a chance to settle.
You come from the east?
Way east, I reckon. From the old country. I was born on a ship, son. We hung around a place called Philadelphia till I was old enough to walk, and then we pushed on with a wagon train.
You don't belong to anybody either, then?
Just an orphan, I reckon. Feel right sorry for myself. Maybe I ought to blow my brains out.
You must have seen a whole lot of this country.
Ever hear tell of a fellow called Fremont?
Sure.
I was with him, son. Me and Kit Carson and a fellow named Broken Hand went all the way up to the Dalles up in the Oregon Territory, did, son.
What's your name, Smiley?
You just used the only handle I have, Bruce.
You've got a home now, if you want one.
Son, you ain't even sure that place is your home. You ain't through with that Elwood gang yet.
I will be. Or they'll be through with me, one of the two. Let's push on.
Listen.
I don't hear a thing.
Listen.
You hearing things?
That's a horse coming and coming right smart.
I don't hear anything.
You will in a minute, son.
You must have ears like a fox.
You hear now?
Yeah.
That horse ain't been shot, and the fellow who's riding it knows this here trail better than I do, and the only hombres who know it better than me are the Injuns.
It's only one horse.
I'll be mighty surprised if it ain't Injun.
Hey, look. One of my Hopis. Pedro!
Yeah, I see that fellow in your place.
What's wrong, Pedro?
White squaw shoot Elwood.
What?
No kill Elwood. Now squaw, she go jail.
Jane?
Easy, son.
Jane shot Elwood?
They took her to jail. If she's in jail, there ain't no harm going to come to her till we figure something out.
Pedro, what happened? In heaven's name, what happened?
Elwood go into house. White squaw shoot him.
Smiley, you go on across the Rio Grande. I'm going back.
That'd be plumb foolish, son. You just get yourself arrested.
I'd knock off a few of Elwood's bunch before they got me.
That wouldn't help a little lady.
And what do I do?
I ain't sure yet. You and your Hopi wait here.
Where are you going?
See what's happening back in town. Maybe I can figure us a way out of this trouble.
Why did my wife shoot Elwood, Pedro?
Maybe he man, she woman.
Come on, I'm not waiting for Smiley to come back. We're crossing the Rio Grande and hiring a bunch of gunmen.
No good you do that. Me got friends, much people, much better.
Indians?
Hopi people know Apache?
I don't know, Pedro, I don't know.
We go see my people.
They had been saying for a number of years the Hopi Indians were a peaceful nation, that farming was their one purpose in life. The Hopi Indian did not want himself identified with the Apache. Many of the Hopis had absorbed some Spanish strain. Many had Spanish names. But when the war drums were sounded, the Indian was an Indian. Platitudes did not exist on the American scene in the days of the Old West. Life was raw. Man, the individual, reached his zenith. The West pampered no one. And a fight was a fight to the death. The Indian, the outlaw, the gambler, the cattleman, each was prepared to fight for his own survival. Survival sometimes resulted in strange allies. But seldom did the white man find himself allied to Indians against his own kind. But Bruce Lanning was a desperate man, and he had found his own kind pitted against him. He had found his own kind ruthless and merciless. The Indians could not be worse.
I come to visit you, ma'am.
What do you want?
You tried to kill me.
No one will believe that.
In this town, people believe what I tell them.
You disgust me. Now leave me alone.
I thought you might want to be sociable.
I couldn't be. Not with your kind.
I might, withdraw the charge against you.
Don't withdraw it.
A night in this cell may change your mind. You don't even say you're sorry. Look at my arm. Your bullet went right through it.
It should have killed you. Now get out.
You'll change your attitude.
That's the situation, gents, and I'm waiting to see what Mr. Elwood's got to say about it.
I'm here. Who wants to see me?
Just the one I'm waiting for.
All right. Smiley, where's Lanning?
Simmer down, Mr. Elwood.
Where's Lanning?
See, you got your arm in a sling.
Never mind that.
Well, I reckon Bruce Lanning won't take advantage of that.
Where is he?
I'm coming to that.
Make it fast.
Bruce here to tell you put his wife in jail for shooting you.
That's right.
I never heard tell of a decent woman being put in jail out in this country, Mr. Elwood.
The law applies to women as well as men.
Fact is, Mr. Elwood, you tried to make love to that little gal and she shot you. Now, ain't that a fact?
Why, you...
It's a fact, ain't it? Anyhow, your fight with Bruce Lanning ain't a matter of the law. You know that. Everybody knows it. And everybody here is in the mood for some smart entertainment.
You just tell me where Lanning is, and we'll get all the entertainment we can use.
Folks here ain't sure they like your idea of putting a man's wife in jail because she didn't shine up to you. Mr. Elwood, I reckon you and Bruce Lanning ought to settle this man to man.
Shut up! Shut up! Smiley, You can see I can't use a gun. My arm's in a sling.
Well, now, we talked about that. We reckon that Bruce Lanning will have one arm tied to his side.
No, I won't do it.
It was putting that little lady in jail that did it, Mr. Elwood. Even your boys didn't like that.
I'm deputy sheriff in this here town. I'm not going to have a dual stage for me every time I arrest a criminal and every time I try to hunt one down.
Mr. Elwood, this here town sizes you up for a yellow-bellied coyote. It thinks you're scared to face Bruce Lanning on even terms. Look around you, Mr. Elwood. Look at all them faces staring at you. Can you read what's in them?
I can't fight. My arm won't let me.
You didn't hear what I just explained.
I won't do it.
Bruce will have one arm tied to his side, and he'll draw when he turns around. You can hold your gun in your hand.
No, I won't do it. I won't let the dignity of the law be humiliated like that. Shut up! Shut up! You hear me? Shut up! I'm still George Elwood. And don't any of you forget it. I'm going back to my place. And anybody here who's on my payroll had better come with me. Well, come on.
You ain't going home just yet, Mr. Elwood.
What are you aiming to do now?
You ain't going home, leastways not till you've let that little gal out of jail.
Will you? All right, I'll let her out. I'll let her out right away.
Offhand, I'd say one or two people were getting their signals crossed. Smiley might have plans of his own for settling this matter, but a few miles away, 500 painted Indians are riding for the settlement. And so ends this chapter of Rio Grande, another radio novel.
You there, boy. Sit up now. Look spry. Step lively. This is your great-grandpa, and then some. My name? Well, I've been called Johnny Reb, and I've been called Billy Yank. I'm a soldier. Civil War. Now, what you want to know about soldiering? Sleep? Well, we'd sleep where we could. In a field, under a tree, sometimes in a stable, anywhere. Now, in the beginning, each man had a shelter half so as he could make him up a tent with a buddy. But the shelter halves got lost or thrown out, and so most of the time, two men would get together, each one with a blanket and an oilcloth, and we'd work us out a handy arrangement. One oilcloth and a blanket would go on the ground, and the two of us would lay on them, cover ourselves with the other blanket, then pull the other oilcloth over the top to keep the rain off. Oh, that worked fine, only it didn't keep the bugs and the mosquitoes off. And if it rained hard, the water ran in under the blankets and the oilcloth anyhow. But except for some grumbling, we put up with it, and what's more, we always lived to put up with it and grumble some more about it the next day. Yes, and the day after that. But that's soldiering. It's no dang picnic. Now, you, boy, it's no picnic for you either. But you sure have got lots of folks planning things for you, figuring how they can fix it so as you can sleep warm and dry, even if the whole gol-darn sky's caving in. Of course, there are always exceptions, and you've probably experienced a few of them. Believe you me, son, it takes more than just men and guns and generals to make you an army. It takes folks thinking about you and planning for you all the darn time, like the quartermaster corps you got. Danged if it don't.
And now back to our radio novel, adapted from the motion picture Rio Grande. With the tide of public opinion against him, George Elwood released Jane from her cell. Outside the jail, Smiley met Jane and walked with her to where the horses waited.
I'll get you home, then hightail it back to Bruce and let him know you're free.
He was right after all, wasn't he?
Well, it depends about what.
If you want to live in this country, you've got to fight.
You sure have.
You've killed or you've got to kill.
Oh, now, I don't know about that.
I do. I just learned my lesson.
Well, you can't judge the country just by sizing up a fellow like Elwood.
He runs this part of the country.
He wasn't running just now when he let you go free.
But he had the power to keep me in jail or set me free.
Well, he's deputy sheriff.
Who appointed him?
The sheriff.
I haven't even seen this sheriff.
Well, fact is, Janie, Elwood runs the sheriff. I have to admit that.
Of course he does.
It ain't the way it should be, of course.
But it's the way things are.
Yeah, I reckon so. But you'll find some pretty decent folks around just the same.
It's a pity they don't exhibit their decency more often, and in public.
Folks don't like to stick their necks out if it means getting into trouble. But it used to be worse than this in the old days.
Smiley, how long can people stay decent out here? I thought Bruce and I were fairly decent. But we've changed. At least I have.
Yeah, Jenny, I ain't got any answer for that one. Yeah, here's the horses.
Smiley, I want my husband to know that I think he's right.
I'll sure tell him that. Jenny, do you want Bruce to shoot it out with Elwood?
Yes.
You sure is changed, Janie.
Yes, I've changed. The West doesn't waste time in changing people.
I never seen such a change in a gal.
Look, Elwood will not face Bruce alone. He won't face Bruce in a fair fight.
He's got to.
No, he'll find a way out of that.
Janie, there's still something you got to learn about this here West.
The public opinion will force Elwood to meet Bruce in a duel. I don't think so, Smiley.
We'll see.
Elwood has got to kill Bruce, or Bruce has got to kill Elwood. One of the two, Smiley. And Elwood will try to shoot Bruce down from ambush.
Let's get back to the ranch, Janie.
I wanted Bruce to run away to back down. I'm glad he refused. Now I'm glad he's fighting back.
Looks like you sure going to help him fight, Janie.
Yes, I sure am.
You ain't scared to pull the trigger?
Maybe I've learned to be the kind of a wife Bruce wants. It's all wrong, Smiley. Life shouldn't be this way. I know it's wrong, but I didn't make it this way, and Bruce and I have to survive.
Let me help you on that horse.
I don't need help.
Yeah, you sure don't. Well, let's get going.
All right, boys. We'll tail him. I reckon if we stick close enough, Smiley will lead us to Bruce Landing. Come on.
Janie, you'll be all right.
You sure we were followed?
Elwood and his boys.
They think you'll lead them to Bruce.
They won't follow me too far, Janie. I'll lose them.
Smiley, don't let Bruce come back unless you've hired men.
All right, Janie. Now, you get some sleep.
Take care of yourself.
I've took peculiar care of myself ever since I can remember, Janie. Got here.
Hey, those people, Hope Eyes.
I can see that.
I thought we might run into you, Smiley.
You sure have, son.
What's the matter? You seem upset.
Son, I don't hold with a fella turning renegade.
Renegade?
That's what it's called, son, when you run with Indians.
Well, you call it anything you like, Smiley. These people are my friends. For my money, they're a sight better than Elwood and anybody else in that settlement.
You aiming to attack the settlement?
I'm aiming to get Janie out of that jam.
She's out.
What?
We're no trouble at all, son. I didn't have to use not even one Indian to help me.
Where is she?
Home.
These Indians are primed for trouble.
Maybe not. They're Hope Eyes. If they was Apaches, it might be worse. Anyhow, Elwood and some of his boys are about 2 miles back there. They've been trailing me, but I just give them the slip.
Elwood? Well, it couldn't be better.
Bruce, how'd you like to fight it out with Elwood on even terms?
I'd like it just fine.
So would your wife.
Janie?
She's with you all the way, boy. She reckons it's either you or Elwood. I mean it, Bruce. Doggone it, that little gal sure has taken to the Rio Grande.
Let's make sure Elwood doesn't get one of these Indians before we cut him off.
I talk, Hope Eye. I'll have a palaver with these Indians. Maybe they'll settle for a gun duel twixt you and Elwood. They ain't too warlike.
Try. Try hard, because I promised them fighting.
There were certain codes of behavior on the frontier. Civilized man did not quite let go of his ethics even in the roughest country, not unless he was driven to it. Bruce Lanning had been driven to seeking an alliance with an alien people. The Indians were ready, even the most peaceful ones in those days, for the big Indian wars still had to be fought. The West was still untamed. George Elwood had dreamed of building an empire in the Rio Grande country. He and his brother had used every unscrupulous method to gain control of land, cattle, and power. Every now and then they had encountered men who had stood against them. These men had been destroyed one by one until Bruce Lanning had showed up. Now George Elwood felt his back against a wall, and the sooner Bruce was killed, the safer he could breathe. And as he and his boys sought to pick up the trail of Smiley, he had no idea how close Bruce was until, with a sense of alarm and horror, he realized he and his boys were surrounded by a silent ring of Hopi Indians.
It weren't so smart for you to trail me, Mr. Elwood.
Oh, Indians with you, huh? You'll be hanged for this.
Maybe.
Wait till the Army hears about it.
I never heard about you, Mr. Elwood.
Miley, you don't strike me as being a renegade.
You talk like you think this here's a war. There ain't no war, Mr. Elwood. This here's more like a county fair, or maybe like a necktie party in town. These Injuns is just like other folks. They enjoy a good fight, or good hanging, or maybe a good gunfight. Twixt two fellers like you and Bruce Lanning here.
Lanning? What?
Hello, Elwood.
Your idea, huh? Stirring up Indians against us.
These Indians won't make a move, Elwood, unless your boys interfere.
Interfere?
We're going to settle our little dispute, Elwood, you and I, with witnesses.
No.
Got a bad arm. I'd start with bare hands, and we go for our guns later. All right, Smiley. You can bandage one of my arms to my side, so I'll meet this skunk on even terms.
Got a piece of rope already, son. Hold still.
I won't fight.
You'll fight, Elwood, because your boys say so, and because these Injuns want to see some action. If they don't see any, they might go tearing to the settlement. Your boys don't want that.
I won't be a party to this.
You made yourself a party to it, Elwood. It's time folks around here found out who's running the Rio Grande country. Them or you.
Lanning, listen to me.
I'm listening.
I'm sorry. I admit I was outgunning for you. I'm sorry.
This fight isn't over you and me, Elwood. It's over what you did to my wife. I'm sorry she shot you because I'd like to beat the daylights out of you before I kill you. Or before you kill me.
Smiley.
Yeah?
There must be some other way.
Can you think of one?
I'll leave the Rio Grande.
I don't reckon we could trust you.
I swear I'll never come back.
Your word ain't good enough.
I'll turn my property over to you and Lanning.
You sure are a yellow belly, ain't you, Mr. Elwood?
All right, Elwood, I'm ready for you.
Well,
you know the arrangements. Back to back. We walk 20 paces, then turn. I'll draw when I turn. You can be holding your gun.
All right, Lanning. All right.
I'm all set when you are.
Back to back, then. That's it.
20 paces, Lanning. Don't forget.
I can count. See that you do.
Neither of you has to count.
Come on.
Now, these are the rules, gents. When I say walk, you start walking, and you listen to me count the steps you take. That understood?
It's clear enough.
You heard what I said, Elwood?
Yeah, I heard.
Nobody turns until I get to 20.
Come on, will you? Come on.
Get set.
We're ready.
Walk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I knowed that skunk wouldn't wait for the count of 20. I was waiting for him to turn on you. Yeah, he sure chose the right number to turn on.
Thanks, Smiley.
Let's see if he's dead.
He'll never be more dead.
Nope. Don't reckon he ever will be.
Oh.
Jane.
Hello, darling.
How'd you get here?
I knew Elwood was following Smiley, so I followed Elwood. I've been up there on that hill, watching.
I wasn't sure I'd ever see you again, Jane.
I wasn't sure either, Bruce. But I had this rifle aimed at Elwood. If he'd have hurt you, I'd have pulled the trigger.
Son, you sure do have a powerful lot of protection.
I sure do. What's all this, Jane?
I was packing my things.
Packing?
I was going away.
Oh.
Elwood came in while I was packing.
I see. Well, you need any help?
No, darling. I can unpack without any help.
It's been rough on you, Jane.
The life out here?
I expected too much of you.
What's the matter, Bruce?
Matter?
You look like a little boy who's so miserable he'd like to cry.
Be mighty empty here without you, Jane.
Mighty empty. Darling, you never used that word before.
I don't reckon I did.
Oh, Bruce, I'm glad I didn't go.
You wouldn't have gone too far.
Wouldn't I?
You'd have been on a stagecoach. I'd have caught up with it and dragged you out of it.
Darling, you talk as if you loved me. And as if we were home. Oh, Bruce, is this really our home? Have we settled here? Are we happy, Bruce? Do we make better sense now?
Listen.
Oh, only someone shooting. Never mind.
Ernest, ain't no time for smooching. Get your guns, Bruce. There's a bunch of cattle thieves being chased. Come on, boy.
I'll be back, Dave.
I'll make some coffee.
And so ends our story, adapted from the motion picture Rio Grande. Maybe it's not too surprising how quickly we grow accustomed to new environments. The old settlers had to get used to theirs very quickly. Civilization had to take shortcuts in those days. And maybe it still does, which is why we still have wars. But there's hope, I guess, because out west, they put away their guns a long time ago. It's possible the rest of the world will catch up with the West someday. And so we hope you have enjoyed our radio novel's presentation of a full hour of the best in dramatic entertainment. Stories of romance, action, great adventure, great living, and classics of ageless storytelling that will live vividly as long as the printed and spoken word passes through the lives of man. So be with us again, won't you, when we present another complete story, another radio novel.
This is the United States Armed Forces Radio and Television Service.